Good already? I don't know. Okay, we on. I think we're on back again. We get difficulties for connecting to Facebook, but thank God I don't get in. Uh, Hello, everyone. Good for seeing you again today. Okay, yes. So that's how we'll start the program again today. Let's just continue for pray for the country and pray for all the one that we don't contact the disease. Let God give them medicine. Let God heal them completely. Yes, I think say the government of Sierra Leone make them very simple because the best medicine for any disease now awareness. So I think say the sensitization will go on. Everybody are aware of the disease. So I know say it's very easy for cure now because you know the places we ever go. You know, say that we're gonna crowd the place. You know, say for wash hands regularly for they not able to contact the disease. Um, as we wait for the other guests them and Kai Kamara, Lord, we just talk. I mean to the young one they want to play football. I get to be committed to the sport. Firstly, you get for know how to manage yourself at a very early age, very young age. You for know how to manage yourself. What you for do, you for able for know what your body they take. You for able for know how to prepare yourself physically, mentally, and technically. For improve yourself technically, the only thing you need for do a repetition, a lot of repetition, simple things then. Maybe go against the wall, pass the ball to the wall and back, pass the ball to the wall and back, and receive and turn. Little things that we're supposed to do. My own secret was at that young age day for come up from Fire Force League them, or then small league them for transit to the Division One League. it be a little bit challenging for me because I be small and I be really need for work for develop myself first before I for compete with the giant players that we play back in the days. Back in the 90s, we get physical players, then big players that we play back in the days, like the like of the Bishe Sise, the John Sama, Bishe Bangura, Lamin Bangura, all them things then they get serious defender them with heavyweight, likes of the experienced Tolo. And yes, and the first year I played Joseph Toby still we played the league. Obviously we played Joe Dixon, Tostawa and all. So what I begin do easily, if I begin work on myself physically, like able to build my body, so I go for compete to the highest level. So I begin one in the morning, early in the morning when I wake up, the first thing I do, I for make sure say do my road work. Maybe do 45 minutes. First day I start with 30 minutes. After I go to 45 minutes. After I go to 55, I go to 1 hour. After you go to 1 hour, 20 minutes, until you can take them to 2 hours. Because I remember why they complete the journey the day from King Tom to college, to the college field. You know, say for go King Tom, from King Tom to college school, to the college, it looked a bit short, but for going to the field, it's far. So I start and slowly, I begin go to the college school, then from the college school, then I go to the field. I finally make it to the field after maybe 4 or 5 tries. Start the first one, reach that the hill, then you get tired until maybe you get used to them and your muscles then begin strong enough for reach to the field. Then I can do 1 in, 1 out. So I can do 1 day, I do up the hill. Maybe after 1 day, I rest. I do flat ground, maybe practice in the morning, early morning with Sierra fisheries. Then they practice at least 5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning. So I can practice with them quick and then go school. Then come out school, then can rest a little bit, then train in the afternoon. So that's all I do for life before I begin build myself. So begin playing football, go to the municipal school, then at the wall, where school don't come out. I begin hit the ball at the wall in school and chest and turn around. That's what I begin for do for develop myself. So then when I finally make to the senior team, the Edwards senior team, it'd be easy for me technically for life for compete with the other guys then because Swakam Edwards, you meet a lot of players that they like such the Godfrey, Agina, the TOP, the Lyndon Thomas. We meet great players then where they play all around. So obviously you get for work on them years and day before you're able for play. Anyways, like just checking with Kai quick for like able for see if they're correct. Just call me just now, but I'm unable for connect on it. Yes, I find that difficult for see Kai. Oh, come on, maybe don't change. Okay, so I mean, it's still kind of difficult for add Kai and Rodney Strasser, but glad they engage with us in the sea. Augustine talk, yes. Tell them about Sunday workout by Youssef na Edwardsfield. Yes. Now, one of the things that anyway helped me greatly was early morning. If I not do Edwardsfield in the morning, then I do or College Hill or do my beach. Just for try for develop myself so at least I'm able for compete to the other one there. As I say, so when I get to Edwards, I meet vital players then like Umo Kabia, the Baski, Kesadu Kemola, don't pass away now, great player. If you don't do great things pass along football, but may so continue to rest in peace. Steve Odadi and the likes of the Joe Dixon. So we a future into the team. Now I don't know say, okay, yes, I don't get the opportunity for play. But now how I be able to stay in the team and continue to play. One, I get for build my body, the resistance, the strength and all. So now I try to encourage the young one them we want to play football. It's not about magic. Football, not to magic. You get for work very, very hard. Okay, so maybe I don't forget Kai now, but I still wait for what Mr. Strasser. Yeah, we'll talk about Inter today. Yes. Yeah, we'll talk about Inter. Strasser will talk about, obviously, we'll talk about AC Milan. Then we said, Mr. will talk about Inter.
Not be with food money. So Mr.
Yeah, we'll still wait for Strasser to add, add it. Yeah. I think so. The struggle forget Kai. Hey.
Everything set?
Hey, yes. Finally, we don't get them right then. Oh,
wonderful.
It'd be difficult for getting into Facebook today. I don't know if it's happy, but finally, we don't get in now. Now, we're still waiting.
So lots of people that want Facebook, so.
Yeah, so all Monday complete for Get Sport, right?
Yes, yes.
Hey, we missed you yesterday. How was it?
I know. Yeah,
very yesterday do stuff.
You do some work, the small one, then Boku.
I know. Yeah, three at the same time. So
it was very nice, obviously following the show forgets, Umaru Zengili and David Simbo and the big Kallon and Leslie Allen and all these people led into the show. It was very, very nice for you from them.
Yeah, go ahead. So
so it was nice. I mean, I be do me walking on the side, but I get to speak where they on and make sure that they also with you to go on. And football really just the platform for everyone from the different background, the different generations we play for Leon staff or come on board and really tell their story. It's something that's very, very special, and I'm happy that we're still the Padua.
Okay, but I don't see ready from Mohamed Kallon yesterday and the great Basky, Leslie Allen, great players, them very, very good players, them.
Yes. Yeri from them and where Yeri, the kind news them from them and their own history. And even where Fadja come on and talk about just the history of Sierra Leone football. I don't like the part where he talks Cambu Eagles and don't lost the but Fadja, next time we talk something, knockouts then they talk, please. Just talk all the history, but it's great. It's great.
Say Mr. Get Cambu's background, obviously, we're not Kenema boys, and
yes.
And obviously, we love Kenema, and they do very, very well. I think for the last 10 years, they don't step up, they do very well.
Yes.
They can give it at times small, but not everywhere right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, if just difficult how everything don't stop, but I think Cambridge been there on fire recently by the Premier League, don't do so well. And I think this probably don't be the year where Cambridge win the championship. So they come the year of the championship. But today we're gonna have a really good show today.
Yeah, most definitely we'll get a good one today.
Talk about the football, talk about the off the field, the surprise guest we'll get, talk about Witiki, I'm body fine, so because always in body fine. One person body always fine.
Always go take care of yourself. Grande Rodney, come stai?
Tutto bene. Tu come
stai? Bene, benissimo. Okay, the Strasser is in.
Too bad.
So we don't get to go to Strasser, and obviously we're happy for get you. Thank you very much for accepting the invitation, and we know say you get beaucoup for share to this program. The picking them, the small one them, the one they old 10, 11, 12 to 15, 16, 17, even when they old 20, 25, the one for a read from you today. So based on that angle, na Eme Kusi say you know the best possible way for come online today. So at least me you can able for talk. It's a derby match today. Yes, you get the opportunity for play for AC Milan. Then me get the opportunity for play for Inter Milan. So today a big time for we able for share their experiences then they. So it's good. Now we will make clear Kai Kamara mediate between me and you. Then Lord able for share with experiences.
Okay. First of all, I just say thanks to God. Then I say thanks to everybody. People ready to watch and organize the show because, as you say, this is an opportunity for everybody sharing ideas and share some things that people need for know and sensitize a lot of people also with the things that we don't do and things them in the future. So I'm happy for being here and try for help with my own way and talk things that I don't do and things that will happen with me.
Okay. Obviously, I don't tell why they talk how it's difficult for make them into huge clubs them all over Europe. Like you happen for play for AC Milan, we're one of the 10 best clubs in the world. It's very, very difficult for make and they even if you get opportunity to play 1 minute for AC Milan and not say yes, you don't do your best. So now tell me about your journey. I know say yes, we don't get better time as alone. You play with FC Cologne maybe only one game, then broke you yourself that day.
I know, right?
The first ever game. So what happened? Okay, let's talk this story. Okay.
So we are gonna start because the story long.
Wait.
I want Cook to follow guest there. I want Cook to follow guest there.
Wait.
No,
Yeah.
I want to tell you the battle they do me in family. The story.
Okay, wait. Now,
Okay.
me get for control that two today.
Okay.
I don't want any derby now, Inter Milan, AC Milan derby. No.
Okay.
Me na Pioli Piccolino. Na me did at the middle right now today.
Okay.
Well, I tell you side all started. Those side start.
Oh wait.
So,
No, this man we just come. Now I ain't get for talk about small. Before ever he talk about Usai will start. Usai Rodnistrasa born. Usai Rodnistrasa first pick up football we begin play.
We are born, I come out, everybody know famous Robe, Krojimi, most famous place, na Eastern, we get all kind of person from where they come out from there. And you too, and
I go up there as well.
Krojimi Frobe, then Mina Creole. And I go St. Edward School and I go Prince of Wales. So me, I go both of the best boys' schools in Sierra Leone.
Good.
My own opinion. I go to Prince of Wales and I go to St. Edward's secondary school.
Good. Mr. Pio.
You go Pio?
I go, but I don't remember my number. No ask me for my number. What's your number? So people don't know. What's your number?
No, Prince of Wales number.
Yeah, Prince of Wales. You get admission number.
Yeah, but I go from 1 to from 3. Then I do the SS to SS3 now at St. Edward's, So
okay.
I don't remember all those things, but but those are the two best schools from the two best boys schools.
Okay. So when you pick up this football, yeah.
Yeah, the football thing. My dad was a footballer also. My dad not footballer. My dad played for Sierra Leone. My dad Lions. My dad team Lions. No. So, and this football is natural thing. But the thing is, I know they play ball in school when I started with primary school. They nobody allowed to play in school. They not be degree. So, past I can house. Even until I go to Prince of Wales, I not play ball. Now ever playing up in school. They not degree. But now I go St. Edward's, I started the school team, all those kind. But I started my football career home, Congo Doors, all those small field them around. And probably feel helped me in my career because my men know on the field and they even know because I feel they need up by anybody. Will you start can come if they play against you well. So
what they feel, eh?
Yeah, we feel yeah.
I'm Finlandy. I need to happen nobody. If you come anywhere, you can play with team. And we be getting for the best and all this thing. I'll be play for India also.
Oh, okay. So that's good. Yeah. Then the football inside Sierra Leone, doing then away they play for Bayfield and play, but then small league them. Well, then not some of the other players that will be there around them league then and 10 and the way they play.
Oh man, the players they Boku. Like me and Pogoski will meet up now. How many teams they will meet up against, play against Tete, all this, like the men of the players they will be the national team. All of us play the junior leagues. If I say the call Zagalo, Meadow, all of us, man. If I say they call all the names, almost all the names, we'll meet up in the junior leagues. You know, all of us. So, and the leagues then be too plenty. Them become, and also the revolt them, you know, say, who be this Sierra Leone? That revolt situation, school be closed. So everything is about football, you know. All the places they play football, all corners, football, football, football. So sometimes they play, imagine, they play one game, you play half, they go finish the other game in the second half on another field. Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, you go play first half, don't then pull your vest, then put your Simon to and say go down the second half now another field. You know, wow. That means so you get 2 games like that same day. You need for appear and it's 2, you know, you get for appear like 2 games there. Man, but those junior leagues, then those you know, for I don't think they go happen again. You know?
You remember any one part of junior league games them when there be one game where you remember exactly how it happen. The people there maybe in the middle you play against or Poboski or Tete them.
I remember I played Bay League also final. Yeah, Poboski now be there myself. Now we win the cup stuff. Me, Poboski, myself, even the myself, get plenty players there. I think Abu told me, you know, and Bay League, you know, that time if you play Bay League, now very important, you know, one of the biggest league. You know? So if you play Bay League, that's very, very important. And after that Bay League day, I play one league, yes, so very, very important thing. Now you building. I don't know if you Mohamed, you know you building, right? The big one friendly.
Yeah, we played as well. We all played, yeah.
Yeah, that you building there now, and that time then now be revolting, you know. They play the final, you know, you see shoot a man there around. You know, turn the camera, go shoot around, you know, for you know, everything. And that time I revolting are very testing.
Wow.
The field be full, man. Wow. I don't ever forget that game there. I
just like the fact that when they talk about field now you building, and then the other day somebody back talk about field now Victoria Park field there where not there again, not so.
Yeah, those places that don't build so many places, you know. So now field there not plenty again like before, you know. And now some development don't take place at the country. So now the junior leagues is different, you know. Before also you see big man that they play junior leagues, you know. The team back will be the watch because we still meet, you know, bigger players. Them don't start for play, and then the young generation back they play better leagues also, because them back they get plenty before we own come. But I think we now be almost the last generation we clear all those field and all those kind of things.
Okay, you feel say because like when we play junior league during them terms and the kind of investments where the people that maybe gets them team them, where they put for football. If you say they make the junior league be big, pass out junior league day now. For example, again, the one person we know like that Papa Jack and what they do for football. If you say because of them team they be there, then they make the junior league be really get tempo.
Yeah, the junior league be big because also there is a skill. I'll put it in a skill, right? Because one, the junior league be bigger also because players know the grab no go play Premier League. That's the first thing, you know. And now the difference is some player can just start small boys. You don't do Premier League, you know. Before when a bigger men are playing in the league, you know. So you get to take that stage for play first before you go reach there. So people that want to see young boys them also. But now, you know, as soon as you say you know 1-2 game somebody and see this player and I don't go Premier League already. So that was the difference. And also that time, people had put money also, and that time also satellite, all those DSTV thing, no plenty. So the time we go get for go watch TV or watch game Manchester, you can watch, you know, junior leagues and enjoy yourself. Yeah, you understand. So those are the two more differences we take.
Yeah. So Mohamed, when are the first way you bought Rodney Strasser?
I'm school league. It was school league. So normally work in the free town, we school league they on, and they go watch for junior players then. So luckily, he and Baggio, they play for Edward School. So they go to the final and they win the final. Yeah. So I'll be present now the semi-final. I don't know if I watched the final, but what the semi-final?
That final, I'm not coach what I scored the last penalty for.
I know, see,
he scored penalty.
And he scored the last penalty.
Yeah, so I watched the semi-final. Then, so I travel back and come back for the final. So after the final, they kind of used to move the trophy. Rodney, Baggio, Aji be the last squad, right?
No, I just play for grammar school.
No, would that be there? Somebody else be there?
No, we play that. Obi Mexico. Okay, so many players there.
Okay, Obi Mexico. Okay, yes. They all be there.
Very big.
Yes, so then kind of house, then I see them. Yeah, then I see them now. So now, every time we national team get game, so what I can do, I can organize game them for national team. So we can do a Wednesday game before the Saturday. So at least because we can't free time, we never play no friendly match. So if you come and just practice and play, normally not keep for see some players into the highest level. So if you want to let everybody play 45 minutes, at least 1 tense game. So we can call Charlie Wright, let Charlie Wright organize game for we. So you can organize the whole Eastern best against we. So you can call all the best that they play in the junior league or big league everywhere. So now the first time last year. So I play against them twice and all play can be small. So the last game we'll play at Nasiam. So what Sienna tell Charlie say one that player they will let come. FC can let that player there. Yeah. So go back, play national team game. After a few days, then I can't find an host. Can you imagine before I can't find a you know what he do? He can talk to me, he go bring him papa, he jump in the window on away. I can't find the other day, come and take me to I go talk to him, papa. But in papa be they behave one kind way, they don't want for them play football at all. Papa be adamant, they don't want to play football. Me don't say papa na footballer. So that time now I can't know why they come outside so already outside now was a long time ago. Let me say go next to the street, Malta Street. We go now Malta Street from class 6 to class from 1. Now move, go back now West End. So as a big older area, that's people in that area there. So
Strasser, what make you want to wake up now?
No, it's not like our own. And also my dad also wanna play. But the thing is, where they come up, my prayers was. It's not something like, but I not say I'm not going to sign in Sierra Leone. You understand? And so with my dad, you get for go school, you get for, and my dad began one team after school. Before you can house, you get for explain what you do before you go put your book down. So that time I just come up because I know say the car was something about signing. So me, I don't want to say in front of like I'm not gonna sign. You understand? And so I try to pull out and go away. You understand? So I just move out and go away. And Mohamed, he say, well, you're gonna sign. We arranged. Then later, I started training with them. I begin task for training, but I start for training as soon as the 1 car with people I stop. And I do it with 5 or 6 teams in Sierra Leone League. I went to Port. I started training. I trained like 2-3 weeks. They want to sign me. I run away. I go Edwards. I trained with Edwards. I trained 3 weeks. I play friendly match and give me 1 bag rest. As soon as they say for can't sign her, I move out because I go a couple of teams, but I would just bam the train for get myself fit and But as soon as you go, they will say, yes, this is the right player I want, and you need for can't sign, and then take you to manager. I will talk, say, okay. I'll go home my word first. Like I go now, also a good thing. I need the guy game.
Yeah. So then when the opportunity, so you never play game, you never play any Premier League game in Salon?
I played 1 Premier League. That now after I come back Italy. Yes. That's my only game, Premier League, where I play. And I'm McKinney, I think I play. Yes. Now that game I play second half or something, they elbowed me in a court. Now then my game finished. I not even done the game.
Oh, Mohamed, now the game now the way remember with it.
I know you've done the game.
No, I tell you, okay. So now go meet in Papa back now host. Sky for talking to Papa, go there one time, and Papa talk and say, no, get something for doing busy. So I go back. The next day, Sunday, I wait till I come on church, then I come, I sit down now. I say, okay, we're not very serious people. Obviously, me and Mohamed Kallon, blah, blah, blah. I said, he said, I don't play for this country. I begin call now. The Christian call, so I shocked. So I said, look at so. Now I begin call the Christian call, I begin call the Obi Mexico, then the play with. I said, oh, okay. They said, okay, now I don't say yes, you're very serious. But I don't waste your time. The only thing you need to do, and for fending brother. Then I say, get brother, call John. You fending brother no more. So
yes, we went to England and meet my brother.
Yes. Then I talked to Rodney. They would give me brother a number. But in brother day, not England and brother day London. So I go back. Now that's at Monaco. So I go back to Monaco. Then I take flight. I go meet him brother in London. Go sit him brother down and tell him, say, I see potential in you, pick your brother. a very good player, the player will go for develop, and probably go to get the opportunity for making one day. And brother say yes, he say no, in the plan for being camp for the education and no one for let me play football.
Yes.
I say okay. I say yes. I know say no one for let play football, but just give him this chance. Now, meanwhile, with the free tongue, let's just deal with we no more because we got to go very regional Italy. It can carry with we. If anything happen, if anything not happen, you can still take and go England. Now you bother, no problem. So convince, and finally agree. They'll get an agreement, then Rodney can play for we now. So we come for like a 3 months, na Plaka, then train and prepare for the Vereggio. Now so then will come Italy. Then come Italy, then play the Vereggio tournament. Then we get friendly matches them against I think Udinese. Then we play against Monaco.
Yeah.
So the game we play against Monaco, let me watch. I not go the other side because it's far from.
Yeah, because the other one is Italy. The other
one. Monaco, then they inside Italy. So the games when they play, I'm not able to see them when they play. So a game they take bus from Milan and drive come Monaco for play against Monaco junior team.
Oh wow.
So I arranged with the director then. So me.
Before we go, we reach all the way and that.
But the thing.
Rodney, I feel really enough for saying okay, they can't left Salon for go play overseas.
Yeah, but the thing is, go that way first. What would go Italy there? Yeah, we play a couple of friendly match. So then see now 3 of we go to the trial. Me, Tete, and Baju. It was not only me. You understand? Then we left the team now. We were Victoria Veneto. We left the team at Victoria Veneto. We come Milan. We can't do the trial with the Milan third team. That time, Franco Baresi was the coach there. You understand? We did the trial. Then the trial then go set 1-on-1 with 3, me, Tete, Baju. Then they give you 1-on-1. You understand? Like you come into like where you a brother come na war and can't go say shoot you completely. You understand? So then so we put you 1-on-1. Then we play a friendly match the next day. And I think I don't know if Baju be score or I don't remember or Tete be score. One part will be score. We did very well. So from there now, then we don't go Monaco. Then we go meet the later than Monaco. But it was after that the story long because it not be 100% sure at that time. I have to return back. They have to send letter. They have to try to to do the stuff that you have to come back to do another trials. You understand? So I get for return back again and can do trials. And at that time I can do trials now. One me to Aubameyang, all those other ones because them don't do already in Milan. But what can do trial? I return with the reserve team.
Wait,
and then I meet to
Aubameyang be the Milan then 10 and day.
Yeah.
The big brother, the Obama
elder brother.
The elder brother, I play with her.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 of them, all 3 of them, they play for Milan.
All be there Milan that time there.
Yeah. So I'm meeting big brother, Seth Willie, the one way, very close with. I meet Milan. I meet this Aubameyang where they Arsenal now, both of them, And that big brother was the best. He was the very good player. And he the score now the reserve team up. And Darmian was there also. This boy, he did Manchester, Darmian.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I meet them at the reserve team. So that reserve team, I play. I met a tournament, right? The tournament was a week tournament. We have 6 games. You understand? They use me 6 games in 7 days.
Wow.
Imagine this kind of trials. You understand? As you're 17, so you need to get that energy. 7 days.
Big bro, they can say that in Italian football, right? You get for play. You get
so, but then the players that be plenty. Then they alternate the different players. But I was on trials. So I play 90 minutes, I rest, we change another city, and the city they were different. You have to go to this city, go to another city, different places. So we not be the day one place. So you get for can play today now, we return back. Then we go to another city, go play. And after the end of the day, I win the best player of the tournament. So now everything begin, And up to that time, they are not even signed yet. You understand?
So yeah. So Mohamed, what do you remember doing then 10 and day? What stress away there under the trial?
So okay, the feedback I want to give you from the Viareggio tournament, the friendly matches they would play, then come to Monaco. So every day when they play game, they will call me, like the agent, they will call me and say, we left number 5. You be number 5, right?
Yeah, I was wearing. No,
okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, number 5. It was number 5. So any team when they play against, they say no, they like the number 5. So after the third game when they play, before they come Monaco, they say the other last team they say they want number 5 back. I mean number 5, I think Proposki or that one Tete they be injured, nothing will be there. Then the other guys they be there.
Proposki injured, yeah. Tete will be injured. Tete will be okay. Now Proposki I think.
So then they call me Tete, Proposki Baggio, and Skasai number 5. So then 3 or 4 them they call. So before they can play in Monaco already. So now because of the don't mention Skasai in number 5 all the time. So what goes to them up with the director to watch the game? Mr. Kansi say yes. It'd be outstanding. It'd be really, really, really outstanding. So my director tell me say they want number 5. But that time they AC Milan don't call me already. So me get for make choice already now say what nigga go. So from that time I begin now say yes, I make the right choice. Always I think about what new was here from the first day was here with the play and not saying like great potential. If you get the opportunity, it will make them. So before they can get the try out now to Milan, I mean all team come to that level they will reach.
Okay. Hello?
Kai don't freeze sports. Okay, look, go on. Yeah, so today we get the opportunity for talk to the young one them about we experience. Okay, we for share we experience with them. Now you play for one of the greatest clubs in the whole world, and myself play for one of the greatest as well. Because obviously you know before count first 10 teams in the world, you know put Inter Milan and AC Milan. So tell me how the structure will look like.
Yeah, Milan, because you go that level before we everybody in Sierra Leone because and now you started this thing and thank God, we say thanks to God for all the opportunity and we're still moving, But the experience was really great because I've been in Sierra Leone, I've been watch TV and even Confederation Cup. I've been in Sierra Leone, they watch Confederation Cup, watching all this Ronaldinho, all this kind of people, And after a couple of years, it became your teammate. But AC Milan now very, very. I know the difference. The time I started moving, going on loan to different clubs, and that's when you know the difference from bigger clubs and lower clubs, because the difference is so great, not so the same. So if you don't ever play in a bigger club or wherever club, all the situations are different there. The kind of things we go up here, I know go up here. But with Milan and also I started, me, I come up from the youth team, the reserve team going to the first team. So and also will be the train youth team and the first team at the same place, reserve team and the first team. So the time I started playing reserve team, I'll be already the train with the first team. So at the time I go, I meet, the first year I meet Cafu and all, Cafu, even the Ronaldo, Rooney. So I meet all those players. And the first time where I come out, I see Ronaldo, I don't believe. I said, this is the guy, And that time, Ronaldo, they play for Inter and he go, later he go Milan. So, Mr. Self not believe, say, this is not the person you want to see in a TV and, just normal person in front of you, And unfortunately, as I go Milan, I started training, they call me, Ancelotti, they call me a lot for coming at the first team, for country. Most of the time, because you see, I always, and with me starting the way I do, the way I start with the team, make it always they call me all the time. So, but Milan are very great team. If I see how they talk about Milan, I will talk a lot. So, with question is how do they go? We know how.
Well, now which year this like we first signed we begin it the likes of Ronaldo. Now which year?
The first year I went to Milan. I think 2000. Which year I go? 2007, 2008. Imagine. And that first year, 2007, 2008, I was just registered to play. Officially, I was just training because they get a lot. Even Pato, when he come back to Milan, because they get a squad of foreign players that you're going to put in the list. That many people they don't know up to now, And we have to come to that. We have to come to the way how to structure things. Them, at Lao they talk about this. And many people they don't understand because they get a court of players we need, foreign players. If the court don't full, you get for wait. And in Italy, you need to play with visa. They play with the state. They get for this sojourn, they get for this stay, get for wait. So I'll be wait like almost 1 year. I was just training. Even Thiago Silva came with the first thing. He waits 1 year before he starts to play. You know?
Okay. So Mohamed, they get like a system there. I know for some you team Bikergo Strasser, but they begin a system there. For example, what playing in England, they be need for speak to 1-2 American people, then force American players them for me then give good recommendation before I able go under. They be get system like that. The way they be team them need for contact you first and let you talk about Strasser before you go there.
Italian the system very, very different. When they see what they want to go for it straight away. Yes. When they go watch you one time, the mere fact they bring you for can see you closer for practice with their own inside their own system. When you play in that system, they begin to evaluate you and see if you're able to fit that the system already. Okay, so these are the type of player who they want. From that day, they wait to practice twice with them. They don't do. That means they want you. Then obviously they wait for the time no more now. In 2 days, I don't know. They don't know what they want already. They will just born on a tail, they will tell them done, then they send them away, then they call you one the way they want. But basically, like me now, my trials with Inter, it lasts for 2 days. So one day I do with the under 16, but I be there above them so much that after 20 minutes they say I change. They say I go wash. I say, but what did they put me for? They say no worry. Say tomorrow. So that means the 20 minutes of practice, I go inside the dressing room, wash and change and take me back to the hotel. I feel say something they happen. I don't understand Italian. Now any agents can't translate to me now say no, then one for they go to the big team the next day. Because Inter, the junior team they train at the city of Milan, then the senior team they train at Appiano Gentile, then at Como, out of Milan. So the next day they take me go Como. Why each day Como? Forgot to go to the big team. I tell you Roberto Carlos, Ronaldo, Pagliuca, Zanetti, Ricoba, Paulins, Zamorano, Uranku Kanu. So you see, I meet like a bunch of players the way I watch on TV every day. Then now you can happen to see them in front of you. So I go there and practice with them the same Wednesday. I practice them Wednesday, then on Thursday, 9 a.m. call me for go sign the contract.
Oh.
Yeah. See, that means they don't see what they want already. They don't even waste time.
Okay. So Inter Milan. Yeah. So what can you be know but like AC Milan? Like what's the difference between AC Milan and Inter Milan where you be there Inter?
Okay.
Why they laugh?
Yeah, because
no. You're gonna have two different teams, a derby team, and a lot of crazy things that happen. I ask for for explain them. If you play against Milan, one whole week you life down under pressure, down under trouble. Me and my house, because I live very close to the stadium. Milan supporter they take letter, they can put under me the money, they cost me monkey, go back to Africa. Before the derby game. Yes, but the players they play for Milan, like the Ibrahim Badem, George Weah, they play for Milan. Why they go watch Milan? They still next to me. When they watch Milan game, Milan is supported them very kind. They let good players there because before that time they always get the Gullit, the Rijkaard, Van Basten, all them players. The good players that they used to get. So they supported them very, very, very calm. But Inter supported them very aggressive. If you do one game, it's not a problem. They just throw bomb by you. They want for fetch you. Any kind of it's crash your car. So I know the difference. But AC Milan now, they supported them calm because they're used for win. Then Inter be done there about 16, 17 years and not win the trophy. So they be frustrated. And Milan will not win the trophy 5 years in a row. So you see the difference? Yes.
So is it like because I watch game na Spain. So is it like Barcelona and Madrid? Because Madrid people they're more calm, more relaxed because like and then at the Galactico and then Barcelona get the Chris fans them.
Inter Chris fans them far double. Yes, they compare. They're different level. In terms of craziness, they really different level.
Wow. Stressa, how about you first game? You know, the first time we did for the lineup. The first 18, not so even where he starts, but the first 18, the first.
Yeah, the thing is, I say thanks to God also because with Milan squad, for they are the first 25 stuff. is a very, very big thing. Before I say we come on at the 45 for being the first 18. I started playing for Milan my first game, I was not even 100% of the first team. I was training in the first team, then I was play game with the reserve team. But I play, Ancelotti called me. He said, "You're gonna play today." I play when Maldini didn't feel. That was the last season of Maldini. Imagine. That was my first game in the Italian league. And they put me, I think, around 10 minutes to the end or something. So Ancelotti called me and said, "Listen, this is not the start of your career. This is not the start of your life. Make use of it. Even 10 minutes, you can change everything."
Now be home game or away game? Be home game?
Yeah, na home game na San Siro anyway against Udinese. So it tells me that this 10 minutes you can change your life because Ancelotti is a very, 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 very good man, in and out of the field. I think he achieved all those things because he get a very great relationship with players. So he tells me, say, play, this is the 10 minutes I'm going to give you, but this is going to change everything. And me aggressive and everything, that when I come in the 10 minutes, I know say I wanted this. As from that end, the other season, I go straight to the first team.
And when I share stadium, not so?
Yes.
It's
Not the bad team.
We'll talk about that, but how was that?
Okay, so now the first apartment where I be there before I moved to my own house, like Serginho, Dida, Cafu, and somebody else. They live at the same block where they live. So meaning at the other wing, they live at the other wing. But sometimes they get two lifts. They get one lift this side and one lift that side. But when one lift can block, we all can take the same lift. So then we only practice the same time. Around the same time, now all the practice. So we finish practice around lunchtime. So what you can do, the practice from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Then we start dressing room, massage, do all things, like waste time until lunch. Then we can do lunch by maybe 12:30, then 1 o'clock we left for Kana house. So then it's not the same thing. So the meet up by the parking. So we can park, then get to the live together. Oh, no get game. Oh, meet up. One man buying, hey, amico, come stai. Oh, get game against Milan. When they see you, they don't make so they pass. Yeah, so the difference the one day. When they play against them, if you meet up and lift them, when you see them, that's why you look like yeah. You don't win care to you, they pass. Because you don't want to forget that kind of contact because you want to play game.
Yeah, because
you have to be very serious, yeah.
The derby in Italy, me I be thinking as long as that style day, we like when they play tomorrow, this night they can't sing. You understand? Like me and so derby, like then I come like the game tomorrow. Today night, the fans that we will come for can't sing, that for make Leon and no say they won the game. You understand? They will come in 1,000. Imagine before the game, let you know say this is not so easy, not to play.
Yeah.
So all them tension and they, and some people and they, even if we no game, but win the derby for them.
Yeah.
That's all,
Welcome, Sasso. Hello, Sasso. Welcome. Welcome, sir. So then Rodney, when I talk about that, but what about when you did it now, you play. I know say beaucoup people in our salon, beaucoup people there around, we don't know you for play for AC Milan. Then we'll always say, oh, you play, we then Gattuso, then play there, Seedorf did it. So how was it when you there around them, then top players then they? Which advice? How them they treat you actually?
That's the thing. That's the thing about football. Football to change people's life. Football, come with people together. Football make differences. Like do a lot of things that walk of life need to do. That's a good thing about football. But with them play at the day, I don't know. But those guys are what should I say? They're simple. Like when you play with them, the only difference we then get with the difference what they see with if you go to a small club, then with training is different. The training, everybody want to win. The training, like Milan training, that time it was like fire. I'm telling you, every day is like, maybe if Ibrahimovic and Gattuso then are two different teams, none one loss. you know. And you the play with Ibra in team, you know. Ibra is Ibra will tell you, I will broke your foot, you know, if you know wake up here. Ibra, boys that they come up from reserve team, if they can't train, they call them, they say, come. Now you need to play again for the reserve team. Right now, they chill, you know, play for the first time. Play as the first team player. If you know that they broke your foot, you know, then kind of tension. So, but out of the field after game on, I don't play now. Very, very nice people, you know, very down to earth people, you know. Then they advise you, waiting for do.
Yeah.
You know, I think that they helped me a lot because they show a lot of love and respect. That's why any team where they go, even where I did now, you know, I deal with younger players. I would try for show love to them and help them, you know, with me advising whatever way I can.
Why you talk about Ibra? Let's not forget that. There was a video one time, I think I see where Ibra give you one karate kick, you know? You want to explain about that situation?
Oh, yeah. That incident, that video, Ibra can meet me, say, I don't make you famous myself. I never see a guy like that one. You know, but that video, you know, journalists, that time we supposed to play Champions League, right? We want to know, like, when they play Champions League, everybody, if they play Champions League tomorrow, like today, we get 30 minutes for the TV channels, right? We need to come. So that all the TV channels that were there, right? So we'll be there inside, we'll come on and do. Like me, Clarence, Sidoff, Robinho, Boateng, we all black, like 5 or 6 black. We will play like, you know, bang the ball. Then Ibra they come, but Ibra, you know, we're so cool and they take me like him. So I say, no, this is not for white. This is black, you know, this is black rupee. I don't know any white man. You know, so he don't look me. I say, okay. Now so they shake it. So now the coach with the talk. We all see that the coach address everybody. So he just pass and sneak around. So he come, you know, unexpected and just can't give me palm, you know, on the back. So the way I turn, but after that reaction, he came and hugged me. We hugged together. But the video, after that reaction, they cut it. So to make the news, you know, so journalism day, you know. So after that reaction, they cut it. So everybody says it's a racist thing, you know, it's racist thing, you know, you should not do that, But I made an interview after that and tried to say, no, you know, he's a good guy, all this kind of stuff. But, you know, they not show the full story of the video. So that's not the thing where you happen. Kai is there?
Kai, you there? And I get you.
Anyway, Strasser, welcome, buddy. Mina Sasso.
Coach.
Mina avid listener right now. I'm just listening and observing. Yeah, thank you for everything. Thanks for your service to the country. I hope you do well, you and your family. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. How are you?
Not bad, man. Not bad.
Kai, you get me now? I need to get you, Kai. When did I get you?
Welcome, buddy. Mina.
Okay.
Oh, don't come back.
Mina avid listener right now. I'm just.
Hello, Kai.
I don't come on. You don't come. Yeah.
I did. Are they hearing me?
Yes, we get you now. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I said, Mohamed, you said play with Ibra, not so?
No, I don't play with him. He came immediately after me. Immediately I go Monaco and then come there.
Oh, okay. And then come with himself there. So I be feeling now, even after you left where you left Italy for Noce Strasad in you know, another Sierra Leone and back they represent Salone.
Always, because I can always pray for talk to somebody they play in a difficult league, because you know what for teller. Because you know they feel, you know they close to them, you don't know what they go through every day. Me know the kind of pressure where you get. As it just mentioned now, we practice. We just one day practice. Now that they play All-Star game, 1-0 game. The way they feel, the way they feel after one practice, the same way they feel when they play 1-0 game, that's how they feel. So then I get to recover quickly for me to the next practice again. We practice then so difficult past the game. The game then very easy. The game not get no tension, I mean, just use your own ability and strength and then play. But the practice, it be very, very difficult because you get 22 players then when they fight for play. And everyone running on the first team. As in a mention now, we get them Gabia, then small 6-a-side field. We can play around Tuesday or Wednesday. We do 2 training. We play for pizza. So if Zanetti get one team, Matthias get one team, you don't die. Yes. If you mistake pull foot, if you mistake the can bash you, pull your foot, then he won't kill you. If they lost, just imagine the pizza, all of the pizza, not even get $50. Then man, they will get millions of dollars. They get millions of dollars at their account. If they lost that $50, they tell you they want to kill you.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, see, so I'll show you the tense, it'll be really, really tense. So we practice them so the difficult, bad one. So all that experience, I don't think about that. So now the only thing we can tell God name, say, hey, hold tight. These are the biggest opportunity, make use of your chances. Now I don't know how you feel right now there, but just get the confidence, work very hard. I say no magic nugget for day. You believe in yourself and then continue to work hard. That's it.
Yeah, I know coach what we me more the talk about Gambia. I don't know if they understand. Gambia,
like a cage. They call it cage.
Gambia like how I see day, right? With the ball,
the ball in the go.
That is Gambia. So
and they
play 4, 5, 6, you know, ball to go out. There's no throw.
The ball in the go out. You never play that field. You never play for 5 minutes. You know able to play for 5 minutes.
Like those teams, they get all that field, they like corner field where sometimes they don't have the train. Like 5-5 or do a very hard, you know, training.
Wow. And they coach them just the left one and then and go.
They out of the field. The coach they out of the field. They own inside the field where they play. No player needs to play past 5 minutes.
Now they do 2-on-2, you know, like the field will go take 5 or 6 person, maybe 1-on-1, 2-on-2, you go 3-on-3, 4-on-4, you know, that's where they add, you know, that's where the game going to continue. So it's very, that tense, you know.
Oh, well, then so when obviously you don't play inside Italy for all the there and play with these people, when are the first time we really begin consider say maybe we could go play for national team?
Yeah, with national team, I always, you know, because I'm from Sierra Leone. Last say it's secret with people that don't know me. Because I'm very close with this Aubameyang and Daddy, right? We're very, very close. I'm very, very nice man. I close with them. I know them personally, you know, and you know they always the one I mean. Oh, come to Gabon, because in Daddy play for Gabon, he get very good relationship with the federation, you know. Then Daddy and all of them, you know, but Aubameyang, they don't want to play, you know, for Africa, you know, say then get European passport, you know, then because their mama, them all, you know, the one from France, the other one from Spain, so everybody gets European passport. So he was always telling me, oh, come and play in Gabon, come to play for
So you're trying to tell me, so you consider for go play for Gabon first?
And I even think about that twice. No, I'm just saying, God forbid, I go let Fusa come out and go play. No, it was just, I just say, you know, but my mind, they won, you know, everybody wants to play for the country. They won, you know, your biggest aim and achievement after your club, and you know, the first thing is to play for your country. The way you represent your country, that you don't represent to say Mama and Papa Day. You understand? So I like you play for any team if you don't represent your country. Things like you know, you play up your highest level, then you don't represent your country. It seems like, oh man, I don't play full, you know. So everybody get that feeling. So for playing for Sierra Leone is one of the greatest achievements, you know, anybody can have. And we are get my football.
Oh, that's good. So Usia Dande way, and which games them during the time the way you play now. So what really motivates you to say, okay, I know for say your country, but what really motivates you now? The players them, like, you know, maybe they around Leon Star doing N10 and they or people we do really, or even your papa maybe play for Leon Star, that make you say, okay,
as I said, Papa, an ex-player, he played for Leon Star. He was the captain for Lions. And
who's position Papa play?
I probably play defense also. Yeah. Now defender, as they say, they play stopper or nothing. I don't know. But I'm not seeing Papa they play anyway.
Mohamed, you heard this story before for what team?
Yeah. You know, of you talk about, know Papa very well. Anytime you see me, go ask me for my daddy. You know, because my dad was the captain, I think, before Future Bokam. So my dad played very, very early. I know even, you know, I never see my dad way to play. I just see some pictures and you know, stories where they tell me history and all this kind of stuff. But I never see it play. I don't tell you. But for play for Sierra Leone is somebody don't need to tell you, because it's my country of birth, and I think we in an opportunity for let them call you for can play for a country. But also, my first game was against Egypt. That was my first game for Sierra Leone. I don't play for under 17, but my first national first team game with Sierra Leone was against Egypt.
Oh yeah, then talk about the under 17s then. Who done be in the team during that time than the way you play for under 17?
Under 17 is the same. That's why I say that group there was.
all we did together.
The same group, yeah.
Same group. That's why that group there was, after we come to that level, we'll come to that part, they will begin, talk about the way forward and all this kind of stuff. But under 17, I'll be the same group also. The same couple of settle of players will get like almost we, the Oboski Tete, everybody, Alfred, Chokoi, a lot of, just we. I not go call, but almost everybody.
So basically, that was like an academy. That the academy will not be ever gets, but that time they will not be gets the academy.
Yeah.
Because they call the Bay Academy.
Yeah, Bay Academy.
Bay Academy.
Wow. That's good. And then Mohamed be the national team by the time you come for play national team now, correct?
The game against Egypt, Mohamed was not there. Yes, that was my first game against Egypt. That was one of our best games. Our best away match we will ever get. And
it's like Egypt.
Yeah, the game will bring its couple.
Yeah, that was our best game. That game, then I started changing everything, bringing the confidence back, bringing a lot of things anyway. So, yeah, that game there, and you put everybody in a map.
I will share from that game. I remember you sweat that game.
Yeah, I mean, I personally the sweat. And,
I remember you on that me to take that game there.
Yeah, I can't. That game I'm not gonna ever forget because those guys were they're way far ahead of we. Mm-hmm. You understand? Those guys were way far ahead of us, and so for we to maintain them at that at that level, where every team maybe they go there at a 3-4 2. Then they defeat them, and we now 7 million, a country with 7 million people, and we don't get those players that like all those Cameroon, all those other country, but we maintain them and come with a good result.
Right.
So that was the starting point.
Before that game, Mohamed actually now I always ask because me know how I can feel, per game or Lyon Star game or even game now. How we can feel doing that national anthem, like where the national anthem to go, or national anthem to go, and what thing can go inside you, like how you can feel.
That's unexplainable. You don't even find words for that because you feel them inside you. You actually feel something cold. What the national anthem they done, something else they mean. You catch up because you focus. Because all you focus the day to the song, then the game. So if the anthem they make, it motivates you in a certain way that, okay, this can be flag that I can fight for. So that makes you could always want to look at the flag where the national anthem they play. So you look at the flag, you meditate and all. So whether they're done, then obviously you're ready for business.
And you stress, huh?
But they always, the national anthem always give me goosebump, They make me always. Whenever
it's him.
No, more generally in Sierra Leone. Because out walking, they will not get the crowd and the sound, of the people, right? Like we did the sing national anthem. But we didn't say, oh man, they pause the whole queue open before game, and that they give you 200% extra. So national anthem is an addition for boosting players in Sierra Leone when you play for the national team.
Yeah. Look, when I talk about Inter Milan and AC Milan. The pressure, where they part the waiting self there. How the pressure now or play game inside Salon or play game, like inside Egypt or inside Salon?
Yeah, play more talk first.
Because we also don't play for Salon, they also don't play Inter and AC Milan. How that pressure? Okay,
so one thing for the responsibility and different. Why they play for Inter Milan than the club? Okay, this is a club game. Other people and they will take responsibility as well and all that stuff. Then. So then now, yes, you get that kind of motivation because you get Bokutin down the line. One, you play for sport. Two, you play for bonus. Three, you play for make another big contract the next year. So that's the reason they make you play then game then day. But when they play the national team, you feel like this like your own property, like your own country. So you get that biggest responsibility there. You don't even want for loss one bit. Because you think about say, if you lost with the national team, it'll take you another 3 months, 6 months for the other game. But if you lost with Inter Milan, the next week back in the play. If you lost this game or draw, the next game you can play and make them up, then everybody forget about that. But national team, we play one game and lost, 2 days you need to sleep, you feel bad about the game, then you get for wait another 3-4 months before national team play a game. And the difference down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that in a national pride, like your mama way born you don't want to go even disappoint your mama. You understand?
Yeah.
So we read that music, you sing them back, you see something where they even they cry with the national team, they play. That's how proud you are because you represent an entire nation. All man they look up to you. So it is a big deal. A big deal. It's a good thing.
Okay, Kai. So we just want to talk to finish with Strasser. Let's talk about the structures. Who meet na Milan and who meet na Inter. Then Inkin left because we get the next special guest who surprise the camp anytime from now. So Inkin will do whatever they do. So what do you go first? Come on, a team. Who do team better pass Milan? Now get the best team.
No. Milan is the biggest team. The biggest team in Italy with European Cup. We get the highest Champions League, and we don't get unbeaten record. Now Italy, I think that the world now we get the highest unbeaten record, and with all respect, Mimo, say we're bigger, right?
Yeah, talk for yourself first. What I will talk for myself.
No, I'm just saying.
For talk for Milan all the time, Milan, good talk things. And which I have to say again, Milan is now Tiboué, man. The structure is a very big club, If I say how to describe it, I don't know, I will talk until tomorrow because as a player, you're not adapt to do nothing. Like things really normal thing that they do also. You do a Milan, you not get for your boots, not everybody to take care of them. You need to do nothing. And Milan is the only team that have a Milan lab, like professionals, like official lab for even those Kobe Bryant, all those people, late Kobe Bryant, whether they go to Italy, they're only going to do tests with the Milan Center because now Milan are the only football club we get that particular professional athletics lab there in Italy. So Milan, and now we get a television, now we get a president. So all this kind of thing, we get Berlusconi. So Milan and a big team, and which else to talk about Milan? We get plenty. We don't produce plenty world best.
We don't win the most championship.
Now we know.
Okay.
Not we.
Speak for yourself. Wait, don't
No, I'm asking you because I think now we, of course, because now we're doing against Inter. So, but Milan are the biggest team anyway, against Inter anyway. So, that's the thing. Let me talk about Inter, because I want to talk a little bit about way forward about Sierra Leone football and also things that we are not going well, like the little boys, like how to help them in their career and what's the next level for them, But let me talk first.
So exactly what you talk about. So all the audience, everybody they follow this program, all what they talk about. So yes, they're interested because they want to know about players, they want to share their experiences and all. But the major concern now for know what we for do for take Sierra Leone football to the next level. Now everybody want for a year. Everybody want to talk about the structure. How go for plan well, how go for put things in place, build infrastructure, and then move on to a different level. Now everybody want for a year now. But just because of we want for limit, we say for do proper introduction and then share our experiences, then I make we to this level right now. But we'll get there very, very soon. Okay, so you mentioned about Milan Lab. Yes, Milan Lab now be the biggest thing we happen in European football. When they open that clinic there, you will see when Andrea Pirlo move, because I play with him now, Regina. I play with him now, Regina, then we come to Inter, back together to Inter. We train for like 6 months, then Inter switch Elveg and Pirlo. So Pirlo go to Milan. After 6 months, we'll play against AC Milan. That Pirlo we see a year ago, and the Pirlo we see in that game, then a different Pirlo. In Monsulo, don't blow up. It gets everywhere. It don't change. So then in Milan, that be there for bombard player, then for make you be extra physical. Let me talk about Inter. Inter, as what they say, it's difficult to talk about Inter Milan because they're a very big club, very big club with good tradition and a great culture. When you reach that Milan, Inter, as you go inside the dressing room, then they believe in Inter. We are Inter. No team not forever between. No team not better pass Inter. So the first step down there. So now the philosophy down there. Once you wear Inter jersey, you better pass everything. So Inter are the best team in the world. So now we can start from the dressing room.
I don't think Sierra agree to that.
Okay, let's try to go to So the structure with Inter compared to the other small teams them or other countries they will play. Before you even go do trials, before you even practice with Inter Milan players there first, you get to do medical first. You get to do medical before you jump in and practice with the player there. Then when you go down there, the structure laid down and get fine dressing room with everything inside dressing room. You get your lockers, you get you changing every day, you get your kids wash and other things there all. So these are some of the things that when they talk, because club owners then they right now they manage the mighty Blackpool, the Eastern Lions and all. So these are some of the structure that we're supposed to pick back home. So at least themselves will able to we say we get that environment there for their player and feel comfortable. So with Inter, because of the club is so big, we get Moratti, whether be any team winner, millionaire. So we'll be able to get any kind of player at any time. So no player no big for Inter. The first step of Inter Milan, no player is indispensable. I like you big, I like you like good pass all man, I don't care about you. If you not go within the rules and regulation of the club, they kick you out. So because they're able to buy the next player will cost $100 million, $200 million, they will buy the next day. So now it make Inter Milan be very important by the Italian league. They say Siamo Inter. That means that we are Inter. Now the only team, we're an international team. They don't care about
Yes, now
the only team, we're an international team. Then they call them Inter, they call them International. Why they call them International? Because all the players when they play for Inter, mostly 90% are foreigners there.
See, if you know what, if you want to watch them man there argue about Inter and the waiting self, whether they can salon holiday or go to self now, you just go near the more they play ball. They don't go ever done that.
I just say what to make Inter special? What to make Inter special past Milan from the 60s, 70s, 80s, taken to the 90s. Inter now be the champion. Inter be getting Facchetti, Mazzola, Suarez, Colso. These are the champions of Italy, back-to-back, Champions League, everything. So then sets of players, then they win everything in Italy. Then they win back with Italian national team from the 70-something World Cup to the 82 World Cup. That 82 World Cup, they will win that. Ubego will play. If they hold 16 years, they play the World Cup. Now from Inter. 80% of that players, they will play for Italy, now from Inter Milan and come out. Then, the only time where Milan can get small success in the league, that way they can buy the Holland guys then. The Gullit, Van Basten, and Rijkaard. Now they can win 5 times in a row with Capello. But if you look at the record of the Italian league, Inter Milan are the greatest team ever in Italy.
Okay.
Wait to make a great team.
No, Mohamed, you sure? Me, I'm not in Italy, but now Juve made a support. I think Juve are the best.
Okay, well, let's just say now. Let's say what the difference then now, yeah?
Titles, Juve.
No, let's just say what the difference then now with Inter Milan and AC Milan. AC Milan, any kind of player can play for AC Milan. Player can come from junior team and develop, you can play for Inter Milan, AC Milan. Inter Milan, it never ever happen. Inter Milan.
No.
Listen. No, we'll just talk.
Okay.
If you look Inter Milan team from the 80s to the 90s, who we come Inter develop player from academy and play for the first team. We are the first player then, meaning the Napoli.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing? That
because Napoli know the Galacticos. Real Madrid, Inter Milan, and the slogan and so. Now we now be the Galacticos of Europe. Who play them all? That's why they Inter now so. 90% of who play them all, now foreigners them. 60% of them, they all are captain them for the national team them.
So when they talk about right now, when they talk about obviously it's I know for say Rodney want to talk about Salon. When they talk about how we get for the develop younger players for represent national team. But if Inter Milan not be even gets that kind of things, and the way we go count with developments to their own team.
No, but listen, we name Inter Milan get money. Inter Milan get money. Inter Milan get money. Inter Milan get money. They believe in international players. Then they go buy player without form already. Then bring them to Inter. Now I make like a win. Why make we get respect now Italy and Inter up to today? Now we are the few players that will come up from the academy and play for the senior team. We not reach 5. If you look at the history of Inter, you not reach 5 players come up from the junior team and play for the senior team.
Okay.
So you don't see now AC Milan now then get lots of players that come up from the junior team and play for the senior.
No, we're not getting lots. They're not plenty, Mohamed. Because of also AC Milan, the few players that we come up from junior team, because AC Milan like a family team, you understand, before they were in the user, you know. And you get these players who they take long, like Maldini, them also, you know, as they grow up, you know, it's like family, those Baresi, all those people. And AC Milan, if you see you come up from a youth team, for Canada, the first team, you must know that you did more than 250%. Because that, first of all, let me make example to myself. When I was in AC Milan, you know, that's why I say I say thanks to God. The midfield that I was playing against, listen these names, you understand? You get Van Bommel, Gattuso, Pirlo, you get Ambrosini, you get Emmanuelson, you understand? Imagine, you got Boateng because he was playing also midfield and all this kind of stuff. Imagine me, I'm from a youth team and I'm from Sierra Leone. You understand? And those guys, and that time they now football in Italy using older guys. They're not like now when they use 19-year-old boy or something. That time Italian league, it's like mature players 20 after 20, you're gonna play in the first team. You understand? So as me for a boy, like I moved from Sierra Leone, you understand? Then I go to the reserve team and go to the first team. Then I was included. I was almost always in the first team. That was a credit for me because with all those guys, you know, with all those names, I have to succeed there.
Right.
You know,
maybe
that time was
I don't want to cut off. No, I don't want to cut. I don't want to talk about this. We're not ever done. Rodney, I get one question just by waiting, Seth, and then we'll translate it to Sierra Leone football so that we'll go left you because we got another guest. It's you remember a player called his name is Kevin Constant from Guinea.
Yeah, Constant. Yeah.
How your relationship with that player this is now Guinean and we also play in AC Milan with you.
Yeah, Constant. He's a left footer. Yeah, I think he was playing left back. Then he was playing also midfield. We got a good relationship because you know we're all Africans and Africans. You know when we meet in our team and all this. When we meet in our team in Europe, we always have like brothers, you know, black people, you know. So we began a very good relationship, and also with you know, talking English and all this kind of stuff. So we get a very good relationship. Very good guy.
So question for Ona quick. If I mean, I just want me, you know, say, I observe okay for this one.
Yeah.
But I'm Mohamed Strasser. Mohamed, first of all, get our lady way face. You look, they sweat plenty. So
now the pressure from Strasser. Now the pressure
from I see. You ask question, even though we like the history of Inter and AC Milan together, maybe believe saying Juventus is not the best team ever, but you ask questions, say waiting for dude in terms of development, other stuff and concerning Salon. And also you not to talk about that. Now the Salon want me why me say because me say
I want to know about that because I'm not sure I want to talk about it also because
at the time I make it. Okay, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, because we get some things that we need to develop in the Sierra Leone football. Because for a couple of days ago, I'll be here where people are talking about academy, right? People are talking about academy. No, Sierra Leone, we not get academy. Yes, but if we not get academy, we get an option. And an option is the sense that we need to develop from the grassroots. If you watch the old world, like Africans, right? African team, don't talk about African. Within Nigeria, all those Senegal, all those places, they get academy, but they put more strength more on under 17, under 20, under 23, because you sell more players on under 17, under 20, under 23, we then play World Cup than the national team. You understand? So if Sierra Leone, like example now, so we get all those boys like Musa, Tumbo, the boys already FC Kallon, you understand? Okay. The time when they produce them for Gona Leon Star, right? Sometimes I think then they try for, I don't understand. I'm not saying they ruin their career, but sometimes it's a little bit harsh because I think then for the wait for the time for use them more, because even if you can use them now first team, now the first Leon Star, you can even take them back because they're under their age for go play under 20. Because Leon Star, let me tell you, they know they buy players plenty. And we know they qualify for World Cup. We not even qualify for World Cup. But if you take these boys, you make a very good team. Like you make a very under 20, right? You produce the players, then go Nations Cup, then qualify for under 20 World Cup. I'm telling you, they will buy 5-6 players. And all these Nigeria players, they just Senegal players, them, right? Now, under 20, they buy the Wakazu, all these players. They buy them from under 20, not from national team, not from home base. They buy them from under 20, then go in at Chelsea, then go in at all those clubs, then play 1-2 years, then play for reserve team. Then the next year, you see them, you say, this is Nigeria, boy, don't come. But it's not magic because they use them from this, So we need Sierra Leone need for whether they call these boys, yes, it's a good team. Mr. Baby, this alone, then coming for home base, yes, I go happy. Of course, I want to play. But the thing is also, Sierra Leone, we get a mentality. As soon as you play home base, you play 1-2 games, 3 games. I don't think you get for play much. Because even if you train professional camp, they get for use the professional. Or you get for weight loss. So the time in Sierra Leone, as you don't play a couple of games, they see the old, they begin to see the old. So it affects their career. So that's one of the key roles also, we need for try to emphasize and sensitize them about, let they take a part for use players in Sierra Leone because they ruin their career early. Because as soon as you jump from under 17 to under 20, not everybody they make them that way. Yes, some people can. But as soon as you don't make example, how many players don't represent the home base that longer? Apart from McFish and defender or something. But now all the boys, the younger boys that they come, as they call you 1-2 game, and they're not you go play, yes, but as they call you 1-2 game, the other game, that if they not call you back, if you do under the age, at least it makes sense. On my opinion, the way forward, it makes sense that we should strengthen more under 17, like Saloon for the represent under 17, the World Cup or Nations Cup or under 20. That's going to create more players for Sierra Leoneans. And because now, it's not like all the time you get for come or call teams, say, we get one player now. That's the lower. It better where the team see you, where the scout, the team see you. It's easy for you. You understand? So, if we don't know, say now we don't structure this under 17, under 20, the team that go World Cup, we get so many players. So that's one of our faults that Sierra Leone they get player, even though we don't get academy. But that's an option for improved players, for make we get more players than at the world. We will represent the country.
So basically the same way where Una come out, where Una get a group of players them again, they call Una Bay League, but Una play that youth system where Una all come and all play under 17 and then Una all able to make that transition to national team and all them things, and they're correct?
Yeah, imagine also the under 17 we go World Cup. We're one of the best team also because in football is record. It's not about things. So the people that we go World Cup, they are one of the best. So we should give all those people credit. Some people the way people need to talk about again. All those Same Ballet, all those people they should give them credit because they take Sierra Leone on another level because they tried, they did it well.
Any program stand for.
Yeah. So and people like that, they give them credit all the time because, but as I say. This under 17, where then go, And from that place, this Same Ballet and some player Medo, Zingele, they all come from that under 17,
Yes.
And we step past that stage. But the more you make way on this competition, the more they see you, the more they buy you. Because what are gonna buy? And now it's more difficult because now the players that they play lossy. Now, on first and a 25 years old player go play first league or 30. Now, 19-year player, you don't see a starting player now Borussia Dortmund.
Yes.
20-year player, they play in Manchester as a starting player. So now it's difficult. You understand, Kai?
Yeah.
So Yeah, it's not like before. Like before, they would say the player need for mature for be 20 something before you play. No.
Yes, no.
You understand? So now that's why we need to emphasize on this, young players and help them. Or let them go through the level and they're gonna go there opportunity for do.
And as you mentioned, they say on the under 17 team that was so good and so unforgettable. Again, one part the other young person that we play for that team now, Emerson Samba. The late Emerson Samba, so rest in peace to that.
So I was not part of that under 17. I was not part of under 17.
The one that we go that
under 17.
Yes. So it's just amazing. But as you mentioned, Dandy, so you feel say the Premier League na Salon forget more younger players the way they play? Because as you talk about, Borussia Dortmund and 19-year-old players, and also this question of Mohamed too. Like, do you think we should have more 16, 17, 18-year-old players that we represent inside the Premier League na Salon?
You're saying we don't want to talk about structures now. We just allow staff to talk about, whatever influencing a part of an experience. What me go say from the first day where I see Rodney get the opportunity for play for AC Milan, I see input from that day. I salute him because it's very, very difficult for them to get that opportunity there for play for bigger club like AC Milan. Yes, one of the hundreds of players that I really, really love. But in show that consistency and he fights everywhere. You see when they play football, he always very, very serious and determined. So that's one of the things that I like about him. So now you see we don't get inexperience, you don't get the exposure, you don't get everything. Anything differently now. So now then can player who want to bring closer, so then say we can share the experiences. Then one day at the end of the day, now the kind way they talk, so say, however it be, where he left for play football, he get for go back home for go help and build the structure. Because when you talk about structure, it's wide. You get time for talk about them. So we talk about young players then for play in the Premier League. For me, even like FC Kallon, if I get power, nobody play for FC Kallon past 18. Yeah, if I get the power. Yes, at home at one time we do revolution, kick all the big one, they all out, and then play them all. The Lampard, they play so the Lampard or coach at them, Smalley, all them who are the first one in the place right now. One time be there before the league stop, and then supposed to play the league. Yes, I'm going to be 3-5 knots, 6 knots every game more. But after that league day, we're not going for B2 anymore. That's the area of development. We need for trust in youth development. Okay, youth level, 9 we take it to places. Now, let me say the national team players right now, currently they fade out. We get 70% when they fade out. We're all around 35, 34, 36, all these other ages. So say when they quit, when they fade out, it gets to be difficult for Sierra Leone to get a better and a stronger national team.
To replace them players.
Yes. So now the young players when they play right now in the league, then for them pick them up and put them together from the under 20, and then from there we know we get replacements already. But another for go that part because we get John Sama with the weight, so we get to say bye to Rodney now, so bring John Sama in.
Yeah. So Rodney. Yeah. And obviously you don't take your time and take this hour for talk to we know it. But so my last question for you before you go is what do you think say, and obviously you don't talk about the younger players and for able for transition to national team, but where you be the national team and play national team, what do you think say now something where for be don't happen a little bit where for don't make you more successful as a national team player?
Let's take let's take a little time because let's talk waiting for why get a national team. You understand? We some people they don't know. Some people think that sometimes Rodney don't want to come. I did three surgeries, right, in football. 2 on my ankle, 1 on my shoulder, right? Like this surgery, the first one I get in Italy, right? Against Juventus. After 20 minutes, they kicked me Vidal, out. Did the surgery. I got a screw in my ankle. After I finished, I start back. After 3 months, I come in the game. I play 1 game in Syria. Then I went to national team. I'm telling you, Kai, I think we'll be there. I went to national team after first day, After first day of the training, my ankle, like the screw, come out. Imagine from Sierra Leone field, national team.
Yeah,
you understand? I play, I continue. You understand? I do X-ray there. I see, the screw open a little bit, but I return back. I play in the national team. You understand? I return, I come back. I continue club level. My club can't do the surgery. We do another surgery. Now my club responsible. right?
Yeah.
Then, couple of years ago, I not stop. I still continue. Then I return back to Sierra Leone. You know, I came back for camp playing in Sierra Leone the other time. Let people know these things because I come back for camp playing in Sierra Leone another time for national team. I return back. Which I return with malaria. You understand? And malaria in this country, they don't take it lightly. You understand? Then put me in an isolated place in an hospital. You know, the things that they give me, I did like 6 months. You know, I was still weak. You understand? All because of our national team, because of love. Yeah. You know, that time, you know, you skip 6 months. You know how that's important. You don't play for your team after you skip 6 months. You come back. Anytime you come national team, as you return to skip. Then I come back a national team. I came back the other time. As I come, I dislocated my shoulder. You understand? My shoulder dislocated. You understand? In the game, I don't know if you did that game day.
I did. I'll be there.
Yeah. That day, me and come on. I play. Then me and come on. Then take me to the hospital. I come back. You know, they take me now na stadium. I want wave to the people that said, they send me back, now I come back. You understand? So they have to take me back to the hospital. You know, they take me back to the hospital. But after, you know, I got this injury from the national team. The national team should take care of me. You understand? So that's also give me a problem with Genoa. Because when I return back, I supposed to, that time I was in Regina on loan. I supposed to can't start the season with Genoa. I returned to Genoa an injured player, you know. And my manager and the club got a fight because of the club said they're not going to take care of me. And my manager said, no. We're going to take care of the player because he got a contract here, you know. Yeah. So that fight, you know, came between Genoa and my manager and all this kind of stuff. It's a long story. I don't want to let cut it short, you know. Then after a couple of months, that was July I returned, right? The preseason they start September we get Sierra Leone game. Nobody not coming from Sierra Leone. For telling me say, hey, I was your shoulder, or you did the surgery, or you know do surgery. You know, we know country will come on. You know,
yeah.
Then they send a letter to Genoa that we're gonna invite this player, invitation. Nobody never know if I'm okay or no. You understand? So they send a letter. Cape, how are you, sir?
Big man.
Yes, sir. You know, so they send a letter to Genoa to like an invitation.
Yes.
Can you imagine? So the Genoa, the team called me say, your country no say you injured, and now they go injured. You know, now who they take care? So I did that one. After that, like couple of, I think October, but we began another game. Mm-hmm. They send another letter without knowing. I not even start to play it.
Yeah,
you understand. So that those two letters, and all the team. Of course, the team say you're not going to go because you injured. So from that time, the Youngster started. You know, I don't want to play or this kind of stuff. But with my own conscience, I think say, you know, I did all my best for my country, and I love my country, and I'm still playing the league today. You know, I'm playing first league. So, but things like that, we need to emphasize and try to change all this kind of stuff. There's a long story about our country, and
and that's not story, and that's not story where we definitely get to get into. Obviously, with this segment, we'll get to come to the second part of.
We need for Brian come back. We can come back, obviously.
Inside, follow go deep into their waiting section. They will just want right now for this time, you know, just to refresh people's memory about, you know, all the players them where they not see, where don't say, not see you, they not see you of that. And they'll come back together and but before you go, what's advice we give to the young one them?
Yeah, the advice to the young people that, you know, try to believe in yourself and always put God first in whatever you're doing. And then after God, you understand, you do your work hard, you be positive, you be your first fans, you support yourself in whatever you're doing, be positive and try to keep up the good work. Then last but not least, and I say thanks to everybody, and I hope say, you know, because as you know, this program at Mohamed, they interview a lot of players, you come with, you know, so many players, them also, we're very important. We go talk a lot of things them for help, because the story also is different from our own. Everybody got different stories, you know. Everybody got stories that are not the same, and so like you know, Tete them, Poboski them, Same Ballet, you know.
We bring everybody get the opportunity for time. Everybody.
I just say thanks to everybody. And
but could people say who say they play right now? The men they follow you too.
I'm playing in Finland.
Who answer for them? We go answer for Andy.
I'm playing in Finland, first league.
Yeah, Finland Press League people there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
thanks
Okay, Rodney. Thank you very much. It was good having you here. And obviously, we'll let you experience and continue for your job. Okay. Hey, Rodney. Keep your head up. Okay. Love you, man.
Love you too.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. Kai. Bye.
My own captain. Nana, my own captain, Cam. The great Babunge. Good to see you, man.
Yes, sir.
How are you? I didn't get you. Huh?
I want to say.
Not bad. And everybody that watch this now, my own captain, Salon captain, who I made the national team along with Tostao. Now John Sama, the Sama family. Then get a lot of players that we play for Sierra Leone, the Abu Sama, the Pasafa, them both play for Salon. But John Sama and I played during the own era, and he do him best for the national team. He go to 2 Nations Cup, he win Zone 2. I think one of the players that we win, a lot of stuff for Salon, and then take we to that height we, Salon will ever be proud of. I know say somebody will send text say now aside the squad, Kaiden squad, and then take Salon to the lowest ranking. No.
Highest ranking.
No, lowest. No, they call highest. Now low will go. If we go high, that means we'll go 100.
No. What are you talking at the wall? You say the highest ranking for Salon because because not claim me the claim, because the hundreds that they don't. So you begin claim count up.
But you don't understand. Because Una reached 56, we reached 52. And the other guy there and the other guy
50.
yesterday.
50, we reached 50.
Una reached 50? No, Una reached 56. Now not go 50.
No, 50. Now I tell go England.
It's not possible.
Anyway,
It's not possible.
Mr. Boss.
It's not possible that each day. Okay, so now we don't get the great John Sama here and Sasso.
Yep.
Babunga don't come.
J6, welcome, boss.
Yes, sir. Thanks, guys, for having me here. How was it? Mina John?
Yes. Canon small, or see you fine face. Yes, Canon all see your face. No, I think we go. Okay, back. Okay, now it's fine. Yes, go.
Okay. Kai, what's your love, bro?
I had see me. I just glad for see you.
Okay.
You know? 110, what you can make, you call me 110, but I'm glad for see you today.
J6, make I tell you what happened.
Yes.
When Strasser come, they mute me. They can mute Kai small because I'm here, my own post on Castle back here. But Kallon say you get for can closer like introduce it because Bokuma know that John Sama, and before you come on them down there, I say bring John Sama come. Me, it's a pleasure having you here. Me and man, actually I play with you, but I go talk with that small. I know that are you, but as Kallonki always do, I will just introduce yourself to the people who they watch no more and support it, right, Kallon?
Yes, go ahead, yeah.
Go ahead, J6.
Okay, guys. For say mina John Sama, I'm born the eastern part of Sierra Leone.
Once you properly.
Eastern part of Freetown, Wellington, I come on a big football family, I would say, me not the youngest, but the family, I get to give elder brothers them when I be the youngest among them. They all play football, the highest level as Sierra Leone, and I foresee I'll be lucky because all of them are mentoring for me at least. This is one of really struggle, so I've been get very, very good basic learning from them all. So by the time I start for playing, I start very, very early for breaking to any big mature football, you see. And I will go so big where I don't think I play so much junior leagues. I play with Kasim, na Mabela, they are funny leagues them until I did like I will go Maria secondary school and start in league na pack we then sports media from very, very early. I think I'm there from 4, yeah. When I Colosé, see me and Ali I play with Didier Abu, but they all been very big for me, you see. So Colosé, therefore invite me to United. That time I go United. I did from 4, I move. My brother died that time, and I zone 2 na Sierra Leone, 84 so. When I pass by my daddy, Mustafa Sama in Papa, when I Mohamed Sama. The time when die, me get for move. I left Amaria Secondary School, Camp Muslim Congress. You see, from there, I get for start with the Eastern team where we brothers, we brother them they play. So they introduced me so early that time they play, they all a big man in the team. So with that time I go with Kemokai, Amidu, then they only play junior league, I be cow them for can help at the team. And Mohamed even small, you see. So with that, I would break through. So they encouraged me so much that anyway, I've been very, very young. They encouraged me, give me all what I need to make myself just step up quicker. You see, so I go United. United, I did with Colosé and Simtoure being the coach that time. See, I play with Simtoure for like 2 seasons. So my big brother them, 2 they at the army, and Abu and Alpha, they are the army. Me, I play at United. So United, the time where they no really allow me for push. So I've been getting breakthrough for Port Authority. So Colosé and I seem to get for push, say I no for move. But Lions Port Authority be able to give me like enough money and ready for help me 2 brother them for getting work now at Taki. So they will give 2 brothers a job, and so myself with their opportunity I've been taken, I mean, and give me enough money. We that time they would have been 1 million something. We have been big money in Salon football, you see. So I've been taking that move. Then I left United, back to Port. I played at Port for some years. You know, win I for say 2 cups for them. You know, with Chikomas, Kofibado, all those guys, then telling them. A very good team, Taki, Koloi, very good team. You know, that United, Chernoyo. So, build that team there back around. I got a very good time with Port Authority, see, and Lions back come out. So, I moved the Lions, play few seasons, win cups, then for them. You see, I get a break back for move camp. I go Belgium first. Go Belgium, few weeks, trials day with Broken. I not be too relaxed at the place. So I talked to Broken back with the junior party them. They all in Belgium for 3-4 weeks. I say, you know, I go back to Salon because I not being too comfortable. You see, you know, be the go down well. I not be enjoy the setup. So they want to stay more. I say, no, I go free turn back. At least if I go some go because we brother they talk to them and say, okay, you can't come back, can't play back in Salon. I say, okay. So I move go Sierra Leone back. Play back, Alliance. You understand? Then I get to get break back. After the Nations Cup, the first Nations Cup, I go Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, I did play 1 season. We go first now, we 3 go. But the score for the national team that ended, so and we feel same as striker. So then call the 3 players don't call for me, Amidu Karime, Umar Kabia. We go Saudi. So we reach Saudi Arabia and then say we begin play that training first, but they feel me as striker because of the score scores. So they asked me, I say, they feel me as striker. Then I say, no, me have to striker, me a midfielder. So how come you score so for Sierra Leone? I say, well, that the way they play, see, they move and they get good shots most times. So they say, okay, well, I'll watch you still. So I did with Amidu Umaru for the train. What? Me don't come alone. I don't want the old money. I mean, the only money we hold like $200-300 in 10 a day. I go Saudi, the first tell I don't know like $1,000 them time when in the street. So I say, what? So if you meet Kaya, they can't tell me say na strike and on call for. You understand? So me the guy you some lose back. So me and me do like na hotel, then just the laugh what they talk. I say, you know the job. Strike or no strike, I me the left. So then me visit a joke at the joke. When they training, so I change straight to training. So the camera will perform the training. So all the people them 2-3 of the other scouts can come at the training. So you know, I think like 1-2 weeks, then they call me in the office, say, you know, somebody they don't can see you. This now they had to go now the first division team in Saudi. So when they say somebody wants to see you at the office, so I say, okay, make I go talk to them. I go to the office and I say, this guy come out to the Tom, he come, he don't see you not training, he say like you want to you other side. I say, fine. So I'm do them. I say, oh, I explain to him, I say, well, I go take this move. So I left them in a yard. Now fly, he puts me in a first class plane, we fly go to the other side in Jizan, close to Yemen. I did the other team in there. I go to train 2 days, they let me straight. They register me for play, then tell me, say, they will give me 30 money. I tell them from lounge. I say, okay. So I sign straight. As I reach that train 3 days, I don't sign up. You understand? I call Uma. I say, Uma, I say, yeah, I can't zoom in. I don't let phone house already. I say, it's them, say what they want. I strike, I say, I can't, they already offer me contract. So I'm in person play. I say, I better loan can meet me. Una can meet me. They don't settle already. I say, so if una want come, so I'm doing come. I convince them to come meet me. Who sign me the play. So what? Maybe don't begin play a league now. So I left go play at in America or so. By the time when they come back, I don't, you know, go salon back. I think say, yeah, Uma will talk, I will return. So me one day left in Saudi. So I played in Saudi at the club. So but he can't be the place. So the big man at the club say, you know, if you go face scout and play them for me, at this club, we were happy because you really offer we well, you see. So I go back, talk to, I call Baraloko, I call Pasafa, I call it Saudi, so they can join me. So we play. Then I would fare up better. Baraloko me can sick, so he return. Pasafa play with me small. After that, the Nations Cup. Nah, the First Nations Cup. After the First Nations Cup, they go free turn back. They free turn back again. Can get this opportunity for go Sweden. Go Sweden now with Beshe Bangura, Keule Conte, all this, then guy and the Kasim. We all be this Junior Fode, we all be there. Stockholm. The first club we're gonna Sponga with Mohamed. Mohamed may be younger, you know. So this Sponga, I play one game na Sponga, when I'm in second division. The first game I play, I make mistake. You understand? So with the mistake I make, it cause goal straight and score away. But with that, another game they give me break to go back because after the mistake I make, so I react after that mistake. They can't way I perform. You understand it? So my agent say, you know what's in this level not for you. Then I'm in second division. I say, make I take you go on my own tongue way me did. Then beat me. So go beat me and me and Kallon go. Me and Mohamed did for trials with two. So but Mohamed me younger. Oh, you go there and go goal post together. Closer. You remember? So it's been very, very tough. Mohamed know what's happened. So well, you just imagine maybe they would put a own big board down like Kemokai, we don't use for playoff. You know, Mohamed and me into back camp at trials, I say I got proof something. After that, after the training, me and Mohamed Kallon I would tell no more again. They watch me, they say you're a man because what you do more better at the game the ball and play at the go farm. I don't say jam and no more say. As you say, because I know say English skill more, you understand? So I make sure say I run out before me can play now. I begin play well. So maybe left at the club, Mohamed Kallon and Vesce Bambura to Italy. So me left from that team there. I left the club for like 1 year. I meet second to last at the league. So I bring them to playoff. We go playoff and that thing. So I score so many goals, stay back. And that thing, I think I win like 4, 5, 10 best player of the month, the one whole country. Because I mean, we are the first player who played in Sweden. So I played that 1 season, 2 seasons. So I get for move. I Premier League in Sweden. Play Premier League, they back with top players with the play national team. That's Olof Melberg with captain Aston Villa for some time. Play a national team for some time. He's a captain national team. So they back. Go Nations Cup again. Second Nations Cup, we are captain. Before the Nations Cup, win that zone 2 na Mauritania with Inspector Bar, all those home-based players there. We 14 win the zone 2 day away. We na one of the biggest achievement and the way I foresee attain. You see, so we don't need back the national team. Don't play for long, you know, because I think I play with Toby them because we are the few way be very, very young. We play with Toby and the other big guys in the Shotabu, Abu Cole. So, and I mean, great team now and they so like we still join that team. They will play with that team. They play against Cameroon. That year, we have been very, very young. I mean, so small. Me, Amidou, Keta, Tatao, that set thing. I go inside Cameroon, but I don't play. You see, so I foresee I play with 3 generations with that set stay. So that not mean bad with all me achievement at the national team. You see, the national team, so start we have to say now one party player we really help me out because most time I mean they encourage me, even the captainship self. So I one party player we draw me closer. You understand? So by the time we in the try for step out, you know, it been difficult because you know say for we don't in a certain peak way for we make that transition and for left the national team it became very, very difficult. So I think they all long past that. You see, because the time we you know one left for play. I don't know if football left for play because if they reach such age, younger players don't come for cool. Left, you understand? So we're not been there. A bit all man, you get for agree, if I accept, you understand? It's difficult. One man no, it can one time they one man can take me out. Or make I go play back for national team because he be still.
No mix me for this discussion. No. I don't want trouble.
I know whatever you need trouble because I get to be honest. You understand? You be still believe say I can do and still. It have okay me go, but it been difficult. Then play around say no, I'm not putting that squad because me don't play down. I say okay, I accept. I did not. You remember? I did not the touch line just close to the bench. The national team, the national anthem they play. I cry. Mohamed go meet me back. They talk to you, beg me because I been still no say I still able offer something national team that particular period. But they fear to stay out. But yes,
Hey,
but I don't have a problem with that. You see.
J6.
Yes.
Remember who come inside small, they will go back.
Yeah.
Because Mohamed is supposed to get you early. Me, I get less
Before.
than me say something. So Loka inside small. Kai, you want to say something?
Yes. I would just want to apologize for everyone. The Mamina power to map behind this camera. They need me bad one, so I didn't laugh when I was quick. A big. Mr.
Well,
Sama,
come back before.
Big, yeah? The Mamina power, get the 3 picking. I need me right now. Loud one at the camera.
Come back before 6, please. All right, J6. Yeah, Mohamed, Mr. 6 o'clock. I get session for one. But J6.
Yes.
That's a good introduction. Me get 1 or 2 things there for which serve to you. I remember, I think if I can recall, first you said then buy you 1 million leons in a Ports Authority. When a big money that one day, you know, we know that. But I'll later because after Port, obviously, the time when me go Easter Lions were assigned. Now the time you come, now the 10th of Star will come, if I'm correct, right?
Yes.
That year. Now, because somebody just put say na the highest money and run by player na Salo. But if you get an idea, how much Lions pay you for joining Easter Lions the Killers after Ports Authority?
Well, now Lions pay me the money. Port Authority, everything Port offer me a job, now what I keep with me 2 brothers. And give me job, more money, and give me 2 brothers a job. You see, so I not be able to turn it down because you understand what Salon now say. If my brother they work at the army and then they play for the army, so we then come say okay, we give you brothers them jobs and plus you understand. So I not be able to turn it down.
And then in a good
Okay.
way, look, security is better because somebody just asked you for Kofi Bado. Now I answer. I say Kofi Bado Dayton is doing very well. Still work na Ports Authority and then they do well. So Ports Authority, honestly, but they do well. You know, I don't know if Kallon get any question, but second one I get for you, sir. Now you growing up, you said come on a footballing family. Me, I play with you small. I know what you got. I know say you're very strong, you're determined, and you're not a stop for work hard. You're not a hard worker. But who that they mentor you? Who that they mentor you for play the game? Who that you be see where they play? Apart from your family, because obviously I'm gonna start. Who that they outside where you see where you say, you know what? I want to play this game. So first na Salon, no, I not go outside for Salon force.
Salon football.
Yes.
Well, Salon, I will say, I've been fortunate because I see Ishmael Laifane when they can play. They play me with Alpha Salman, me other brother Alliance. They tell me Alpha Mubulans from Port. So it make us see Ishmael Laifane small, you understand? And because they go play an area to me. I didn't they come post them. That must be the camp to the area. So I've been seeing how they play Ishmael Laifane. I see Ishmael Laifane, but honestly, the player will inspire me more at Atumensa, you know? I be like Atumensa so much. So if you know why they go watch game now, I've been just too late in football.
Okay. What come about for you for play number 6?
Well, I start for play left wing, you understand? I begin play left wing, but I been given me from me board them the same way I been this I start for play. Now one from me board the way now Abu, if they play just inside left, you understand? So me they play like left wing, far left. So it's been difficult with it been very, very good, a very, very good player with you know need for watch you. It just they put the pass all the time at the space. And me not me get that kind of speed where as they come they put pass. So I they go another will catch the ball. So as he say, yeah, I the struggle. And me boy what we get where they play that particular they make a suffer, you see. So as he say, yeah, I will move. You understand? And then that team they because people are the old and we don't carry age and they play against younger players then. So then they encourage people can play middle. I can play midfield now also for help them. You understand it? Because me very, very fit. You understand it? So I always chase for the one ball I give them. So then they can encourage people to just settle at the midfield and continue my career at midfield.
Okay.
Okay, John. You don't answer, sir?
No, go ahead. Wait, go back. I just
John, you play the best team. You play the best areas for national team from the 1990 to 1996. Own make them to 2 Nations Cup. You will share your experience with me.
Well, I will say, like what you say, but I begin play early with the under 17 small and under 20, under 23 with the senior team, you see. But I will say, with that team there, because the ball could be already, they may not start for so long, right through from, I will say 16, 17, you get a couple of players that we don't play for long together, you see.
Yeah.
And that same set day, come up. So when we can join them back, I was saying that the under 20 with me and Kebukai start for play together at United. So we get that kind of connection for long, you know. So we can from that setup day from under 20, under 20 they say we get very good squad. We nearly qualify for big tournaments, you see. With Mansari.
Una miss out the qualifier against Ghana, right?
Yes. But with that time they because I play with the senior team and they stop out with 3 say now we left up now, you understand? So the game na Freetown against Ghana we lost 3-1 or so. We then be eliminated we not be play at that team day again because when I mistake there, but that's what we be our team other people, because I remember the mistake I was alone because always, if you play, even if they play off, if you get the age for play, still don't allow the player to play them. You see,
yeah, so when team could qualify.
Yes.
So what team could qualify mean for the 2 Nations Cup then, and what team could win the zone 2? What do you think? Because now, small body, the way they listen to you when they play for national team right now, I want to follow you, inspire them as well.
Well, for me, I think say the first Nations Cup, we get salon, we get style of football. We at least than the everybody know. You know, we copy the Brazilians, Ghanaians, and the same style of football Sierra Leone get. You see, we the coaches they all get attending. To be honest, what you mean me believe and I see, understand, and not ever change with style of play. You understand? The only thing Yusuf can testify that you know we ever get a coach where they really teach you proper football. Like you go put you can see. You understand? The same with we all. Always thing I do for we and for give we that fitness way all been deserved to play at the higher level. You understand? And we prepare well na training, we been get the togetherness, we all, you understand, the love in there, you understand. Don't we accept such some players and we already accept. Don't even the one who will not be the player the first. We want the team be the picking set. You understand? We the train, you don't say this one better pass you. Me, I want to play
Yeah.
I sabi play football, but I try to change your style just for fit team, for like to play on the team. You understand? Because the talented players just too much. The competition been big, you understand? So me, the team is just too powerful a position. And we not ever change the style of football. You understand? We get the coaches the way prepare we very, very well and talk to we, encourage we to play with football who sabi play. You understand? Allow like you understand, to move, parade, all them play and they just, we get skill for use them to the best of their ability. You understand? Nobody will ever change their style.
Yeah.
I they see like now, that one they don't change now football. Where the one part is major factor that will affect the national team. We team Sierra Leone get talented players already. We get enough. Me like me, I don't deal with the national team, this BNT. For some time, they see all of the gone, you understand? And I know say that one part the big factor that they destroy you understand? Because if you get type of Zengile the way, I don't say what people are way good like one of the best who me ever see.
Yeah.
Salon player.
Yeah.
Understand way if you get in can play, they would team wouldn't get, you understand? Tete, Puboski, Strasser, you understand? Samuel Bale, all those big fan players, you understand? We never qualify for so long now. We will say they feel pain, you understand? We see, but a few things and they will get for change the country, you understand? We're not honest for select planning for the national team, you understand? That one big factor, the Amboku, the national team. We get, for be honest, we get a lot of ex-players out of Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Encourage, tap into young players with their abroad, encourage them playing, they go to clubs because for now, me in England for over 20 years. You understand? And they go to clubs we get Sierra Leone get most of the young players like most of the young boys at the clubs and Sierra Leone, most of them.
And Pamola, they coach some of them as well, no?
Palace, yes.
Pamola, yeah.
They ever go tap into them play and they were younger, or take them go play in Sierra Leone already. You understand? Me, they do them. Nobody they pay me in Sierra Leone. They grab, go to clubs and they go watch training because I did for coaching. They go watch training, able to talk to them already. So we get parade now. We got a few players there around. We they will make people like I don't go choose myself, say me, the other players and Jerry Brown, we Boku, you understand? Other players they out of England, with Holland. Now we able to tap into young players them. Like we think Nigeria don't do. Nigeria get team now already in England. Ivory Coast gets, Ghana gets, we no get. We able to build team now. we were able to pull 6, 7 players to go represent Sierra Leone already from England. You understand? We're not able. Me, I'm able to Kake. Let me talk to Kake. For me, Kake small, I'm able to come visit Papa. Say, like, because for me, play for Nigeria. They will talk to Kake. They go watch in training. They watch in games. Them tell able convince them. Papa say, okay, go talk to Alice. Say, me do they will talk to all the and they will go play for me. So all them factors in the they contribute to we downfall for now, and we know that proper structure in Sierra Leone. Hollywood, so how the football they go now, we far off. You understand? The education how they down there, the facility now there. If you get play out on the Chelsea for more than 8 years, you understand? They get the good training already. Why the last under 17 play now? I don't know if in Guinea also. I try to talk to FA, say well. They ask me, I say, what you think? I say, we get players already with England, 4, 5, 6 good players then within our club already. Why we don't just go take few players, they can't blend them with what you get represent with. That's a way player don't reach certain age, we don't pass certain age, and I want to convince them to play for Sierra Leone. Not possible. You understand? And when the player are very, very young, by the time they're 17, we carry on national. They go begin play for under 17. They don't get used to that, and they don't see who set up. We accept, say, okay, this is my own country. My people and commerce because it's difficult. You understand? We know they're not in the way.
But that time when the players are young, so you be facing at the right time that they protect them because at the end of the day, I mean, the parents go for release them at that age for can play for Salon.
Some parents say they already want them to play for Salon. So not to all man already play for Salon. Some parents say, "Oh, they talk because we play football now, yeah." You understand? And we want them to play for Salon. They always call. We say, "Why would they do things like this? Although we don't pick them go play for country." But if they will contact people them, you understand? And also they do it, they want to do it. You know, they're not
J6, we're concerning that. I don't say we go blame the FA. I go blame you. I go blame A. I go blame you.
Yeah.
The blame game not go work. So basically, first, if you want to play for national team, technically, they're known as ambassadors from that country, not so. So even as ambassadors, we're able to meet somebody out there and convince that person if we go try the culture and system of Salon football and see how we be, and then things can happen. Points in case, I don't know who that ever, if you remember the time they play, T-Boy didn't have, so if they play in Panama or so, somebody convinced I go work on a Salon, the rest is history. He ended up for go play Nations Cup, not so. So I believe, say, now team this way, we not forgive up. I mean, we not give up. Continue that ambassador with safety, whether FA intervene or not, because now we own responsibility that for making them we give them that opportunity then they for go see the motherland and no say quality actually did. Yes, we get problem, definitely. But if we wait for them, things not go solve. We get for step up. But not a question I ask, I just make point. Mohamed go to ask about the national team. I want come to your playing parts now. Because me they go just now. Mohamed go come to that. Your playing part now. No doubt. You're not, for me, I don't know, my opinion, you know, one of the best holding mid offensively on number 6 what I don't ever seen at that country. There's no doubt. You work ethics, you everything, they give you all. Now, your own days maybe they play for the national team, including if Mohamed Kallon can play with you later, the national team. Whose forward line you be most comfortable with where you play at 6, where you know say where you win the ball, something that happen. I'm talking about your 7, your 8, your 9, 10, and 11.
One. Just one player.
No, the whole forward.
No, the forward. You number 7, you number 8, you number 9, 10, you number 11. Your forward line, because now you they see them in front of you.
Wow, it's difficult, eh?
I put you on the spot.
You put me on the spot, but I will come on back easy. You know. You got a few players that we not the change now with him. You understand? If you know say you better pass to go number 7. You understand? Go play the wing. We know so we get play already. Place they can play in it. But honest, you understand? We get certain games there at the national team. We get certain plan and they will be used. You understand? Me. So far, games have been really, really difficult. we use Americano. Americano will play with me midfield. We be who no say himself can fit and it's a big play. You understand? We know say Junior Parade, Junior Tumon are the best at their own position. We know to waiting and get. Nobody no gets waiting and get. You understand? I make like we always in there like they not have to play. And win them and get them play. You understand? Me left wing, I've been getting Rashid Wui. Rashid me and go school don't see don't Maria same form. I know in and out, till on the port, you understand? If I receive ball, I know say Rashid no they wait. You don't say one say, you don't say one big goal. You understand? All those minutes for one drop on Rashid. I know say it catch the ball and be play. You see, you get Rashid, you get Amidou, you get Jazino, even just too much, you understand? You get Kasim, it players them very good. That's a top play. You get Keita, all them playing are young players them, then small ball and be play. Now all these are the type of emphasize say we style of football, make we no change up. Mohamed Ode so himself Mohamed come younger, he join we, that's a top play. We himself a very good player. Will not ever change in style of play because he been getting kind of ton, but he been get some few things away. He can take ball amount foot. You understand it? But we take our pull up. Where they come, they tell us go back, go up here now. You see, and if they listen, get himself a young, but he be down to earth and respect people in that particular anyway. So not we get issues. So he come with we a younger age and he perform. If they play pass. They talk past we one of the big one and most them. And it see say well that's we like because the team where you get Boku leaders them, it make it easy. You understand? Anyway small, a big man already. If you get Tostao, when at the captain, you understand? They talk, you get Ahmed Kallon a captain back, and they get that personality we make you don't need to talk to them. Kemokai I will watch yourself. It's busy. It's busy on your side. Rashid they play left back or Ibrahim Ba, we're very, very talented. You go look Ibrahim Ba, you know go and put on that position. You understand? We all be the compete and midfield, but we can play different position. Then can put me center back, I play fine. Then put back left back, he play fine. That's the team we get. You see, so we're able to rotate different players. And Kemokai can play center half, he play fine. I can play midfield, me and Kemokai will swap without putting on the 20. You understand? Me and two. I can play midfield, I can play center half. We perfect that way. So we're not making a problem. So with that team there, we can get a few players that will change my forward. But majority of the games there, I've been comfortable more with Ahmed and Parade. Now midfield, you understand? More. But Silla, we can get Silla back, we get Bengum and Nka later.
Beshe Sise, what about Beshe Sise?
Big Beshe, small Beshe back, Beshe Bangura. So the talent
not so that midfield they win zone 2 you Parade and Ahmed Kallon.
No. Yeah. The zone 2 na free turn and not play. They register me what I be Saudi. I win the zone 2 na Mauritania as a captain with home based players.
Yeah, with Aliman stuff. Okay.
Aliman, Inspector Ba, Tia Matthews.
Gibson,
yeah, very good player. You understand? Well, when now one player they want they way me very, very put some at the ISS team. You know what they talk about saloon player. You understand?
Okay. So now you see the national team. We're only over 20 years, going to 21 years, 22 years now. We're not qualified to major tournament. What do you advise? Because very soon, now we pray that the coronavirus go away, and we will start to qualify as them back. What do you advise to them? We qualify Salon to 2 Nations Cup. What are the magic? What do you think say that team they use?
One part of the magic, the honesty, the setup. You understand? The selection be always right. Most time, right? We always be the best player, regardless. The best player, we accept certain player and say, them player, not them for the play. Nobody not get Boku objection, nothing. But now, what you see the national team, before game they come, you don't see players that they call different angles. You understand? Me don't do a national team. I don't get Boku concept. You understand? We can come meet myself as a coach. You understand? And players don't get ball left all the thing. If you don't see you really like the country, you understand it. I get team the way that I'm here. I know they ever change. Where you are the thing, you understand? Because I don't ever talk to coach for let me play. Not ever. So why you player for call coach for who represent Salon? If you get shame for yourself, you don't really think about that. You understand?
Yeah.
If you always believe yourself and believe say you don't ready for playing for national team. How you go, you know, say you know fit or you know you play in a club or you not prepare to go play for national team. But all and what I would say, we don't get to proper scouting. You understand? Because we get for me plan a life for me because we didn't hire see all through the scenario. If you play, I know say you play like I know they play. So for them they will call you, you understand? When you know they play self and they invite your national team. And one other thing again, the level of football lane. If you play national team, if you play in a first league, you understand? Other player they play division 4, 5. When you some player they play that you go play and they play a salon set better pass. You understand? You stand that better pass that player they play such a level that you go.
Okay, I agree. I agree with you.
I don't for look say, why would they call that player? They go call 18, 19 player for waiting. It don't make sense. Player they waiting for play proper league. Now you and blend them with we be the baseball, they still play a first team and national team. So I not be there you go they play first team. At the start the national team way and they play home base. So if you play in a salon way better pass the player you go call, you pay him $2,000-$3,000. It don't make sense. That player they wear in salon, if you play in a salon, you see say the start. Now home base they play the start, it is serious. You know why? Because the money they can't answer don't motivate already. Or if you go call player they play 4, 5 division, are you because they don't call, they do something to 2-3 people and call, or they can play for salon and still they do that. So we don't see over and over. And they change. How would they expect salon to qualify for any major tournament? How?
Okay,
Would that have been the SLFA chairman where Salon wins on 2 back-to-back?
Chairman, Mohamed Kallon down there.
Not to be.
Somebody Kaba been there.
Yeah, I think. Okay.
Yes. And the Sierra Leone.
Yes.
Sierra Leone, then before they left, now Thomas Thompson come in.
So all around they create a big impact at the player then they're mad because if you're able to relate to your players, if you're able to encourage, if they're able to play for you, they're able.
But not to be not that generation, that era they not to be the president at all. That era they Charlie Bayo be there on top of situation.
Yes,
Let me manage the national team.
Yeah.
Let me manage the national team by himself.
When you go to the train yourself, you know say this na proper setup. You understand? You say you glad for play for national team. You know, but this I have to be honest. You know, this setup here where they so right now. The players the way they right now and the one the way just all left. We talk about Tete, Oboski, Aji, all them about them. You understand? The big man now plan a mistake to call them about you. Now very, very, very good squadless. Very, very good squadless how long they don't produce. You understand? Always in a play that team they lack na discipline. You understand? You know discipline because I mean they go I've been there around a small. You see, you will see one of them better. I believe that the money we can say the game.
Okay, Jesse, when you say discipline, you talk about team discipline or individual discipline?
Everything. What's a discipline? A general talk. You understand? Because few, I'm not going to say they all. They really not get problem. You understand? But if a team, if a national team, they go play like McKinney friendly match. Nobody now want to go inside the box. You understand? All my one they have able to carry. They get so are you able to get that kind of bond already at the team? You know they will get them. When I say a team, a collective business, you understand? And all get for come together and work the same way. You understand?
You care for big community.
You know, say me always mean being at the controversial side. Me, I believe one thing about national team. National team at the highest level of football in any country.
Yeah.
A player for representing country, it will mean a lot to that player there. For me, national team not for every player.
No.
National team forget a standard. Player can play in the league, he play for Lions, he play for any other team. But if you not get the standard for play for national team, enough for play for national team.
That's fact. You honest to put that one, you understand it. But now they all lost the country, the national team already. You know they see that happen. you know, and you just go take player camp. You know, most players don't play for Salon DB and say, well, you just a doubt. Say, we happen.
Me not play. Me not.
Okay. You say this one, this discussion now for the next phase. Now we'll come up with all this, all the under structure. So now you make into that Nations Cup there and you play in the Nations Cup. Let them small one they know what it feel like for play Nations Cup.
Massive, boss, massive, you know. I don't think say I don't ever getting kind of feeling in there, you know, because the best what's in a nation in Africa, you know, because like we play World Cup. Also, you know what I mean, because you play, we watch Nations Cup, we watch other players there. We use yourself one be part of that. We let you just team up na a pitch, you share the sing national anthem, you understand, and the country national anthem where they represent the country at that particular stage, one of the higher stage in Africa, you go be happy, you know, you go feel proud for you and your family, you see.
So what that is standard? What that is standard? Because at the end of the day, if you talk like we will play against the Zambia, okay, the first Nations Cup wanna play. Yes. So me not going to talk because at the end of the day, that you be there, but we watch the game on TV. Now, many small one that understand say the level where they play now, let them make sure so they prepare to different level. Because when you begin compete to international level, it's different, the competition different type of players when they meet up.
Well, international football, so me, the experience of me get by international football, I just believe say the talent is small. You understand it? Very, very small because you get something extra you get for games. Something extra. What's the extra you get for games? How you prepare yourself. How you prepare yourself. The time we've been there, they make sure say that they always be the keeper on a campaign. We did a camp. We did together. You understand? We'll be able to reserve yourself. We reserve yourself. Energy you get. We go train only in the evening, but we're not going to get our food. We rest enough. We rest and prepare ourselves for matches. You understand? And not to any kind of player be they play for the national team. We get standard. You understand?
Yes.
That team player and they for now then they watch the players. If you know the amount of players that don't represent Sierra Leone for the past 10 years now, those two Boku for the level. They maintain certain players for long. You understand? Now we get set to the play. They don't pass, I could say few of them don't pass the age, but we still keep that team there, the bulk of team, and introduce younger players. We're not too quick. We get certain players where young who get the age, now we allow them not of us dumb. You understand? It's under 20, let them get it for some time before they come up. If in a 1, 2, or 3, we'll keep the team on the already for some time back. Let themselves they introduce younger players there. Not just because for building a team, national team is very, very difficult. You know, Mohamed, you understand? We don't get a call, not allow that call for break easily. You understand? Now we see say this player don't tire now. You replace that player. Is something 1, 2, but now you get Zengele, Simbo, then set up Strasa. That is still for the level, not level. All we need for then player get clubs when they play. Now you go, we get more players when they play. Now you go, it's better for the national team. You understand? Because we stand all of football at Sierra Leone, the league, not to the standard day for the Ivory Coast League. You understand?
Yeah, that's true. So you don't get the opportunity, you don't get the privilege. Because for me, for captain national team, a privilege. Now we get boys team with the captain under 17, under 20, under 23. Then maybe Zengele is the captain now for the senior national team. When you captain national team, what do you advise? How do you provide leadership for the company player then?
Well, that side, me just believe say communication is very important. You know, football. Me, I believe, you know, when you there for you yourself for a few steps before believe, confidence. You believe yourself, you understand it, you're able to go around. You forget control. Because nowadays, even the go to the land, who's out there so because now more than football, for any young player, you get a technical aspect where you need for for understanding. So you confidence, forget confidence, the player. Believe yourself. You understand? You get confidence, you get control over situation, and how you organize yourself. You understand? Concentration. How you concentrate for matches, for prepare yourself. You know? Communication, how you communicate with people around, you coaches them, you respect among you peers them, and how you respect you coaches them. You know? So all around the but people are the lack that one in the salon. All around the education or the for teach starting playing. Then leadership, for a captain. You understand? If you're able to lead. Not so you self no say me quiet outside, but inside the field at the top performer. I was able to relate certain games that the whole national team don't play this BNT with me suit me because I can watch, you understand? We lack few things and we lost certain games that we're not supposed to lose. We see all around the one and not me saying that just the captain of the field they able to offer that. You understand? You know the captain or the play, but you still able to talk, you organize with the pitch, the game they play, you understand? Because I think the last game we play, 2 games on this previous games they will play where we be more we inside Liberia. I watch the game. The last game we play in Salon, we they throw that ball and score per week. All around in a part of organization, how you communicate with players. Because we switch off. We switch off where we consider goal the way we're not supposed to concede. All around in a part of the leadership inside the field. From the goalkeeper, nobody will communicate and organize that particular moment, say way it be crucial. We get penalty, you understand? For kick penalty back, we miss some. We okay, the English it be slippery, something like that, but that's normal from football. It happen, you see. But certain game then we don't lost or we do or we now few games and we don't make difference. But all them few things we don't get proper few leadership control inside the field for organize certain time in the game we for lost certain games then. But it not be the happen.
I ask you question. Let me call left because I get a new program for on. I get 2 questions for you. One, which are your biggest regrets? Where if you think what you wish you take that back, and 2, which are your most impressive moments in your soccer life? Which you feel saying are the best thing for you?
I will take the second one first.
Okay, they go to the second one.
The winning is on 2 now Mauritania. You understand? That I consider one of me the best because I can remember. I know the amount of players they will go to. The one they go for joining one professional, they not be able to turn up with the juniors in Belgium. Then call later say no will come and we'll be done left already with the Gambia. So we go with the team. We meet Omar Ukabia and even Gambia. We try for. I talk to the coach. Say we don't see one player now because we don't get player and follow. We make up the team. So talk to Omar. Well, one party pain and other also see we. They don't tell all the see problems of the national team. So Omar will take Omar on 14. We will meet Omar in Gambia. We talk to the coach. Say look, we get one player now already. We are very good player. We go share with the train. Okay, now I'm going to say okay. No, go tomorrow. We put tomorrow on the flight. We reach Mauritania. They say they all meeting as we reach there. This player don't come. We go inside plane. I put inside plane from Gambia to reach Mauritania. We reach Mauritania and say let Omar Ukabia go inside that flight team. The flight take come back in one green. Fly back inside Gambia. Just imagine. All waiting and remember that particular thing. Now waiting. Then at the end, we don't want to get this player. So we go to the zone 2 with 14. Now we go to that zone 2. They begin play like a miss. I begin injury. As I play with me injury from start. Me and back midfield. Until me play center half me and Stivo. Say with few players, the Ali Man, Benguma. We get a very good team. Asamila, all of them players. Now we win zone 2 now. So that one for the greatest what is done. I score very important goals in my national team. I would say very, very important goals. I score against Algeria. The next day they give holiday, so I'll be very, very proud. I like Mohamed.
That's true. Against Algeria. From the corner kick.
Yes. From Kemokai. Eda, the next day NPX give holiday in Salon, so I work on myself. All they say, I make position.
Nice one. Okay. You now go to the other one. It made a call. You go remember the one now.
Yes.
Your biggest regrets. You want get on that day or
the biggest regret, I would say, well, I would say a few years now, because the players alone, I not be able to get my education why I require. You understand? I be missed education because all over the Sierra Leone, what you remember football, I try for I be go school, but all over remember for their GCSE and concentrate on football. And then I only get I sit my GCSE and focus on football. But if you we don't come England, we say we try for do after I go college back, begin university. This second year I left back go salon. You understand me? So I mean still work, go school back, all begin go. No, I left. I go back salon on football. So I was say I want to make great time, but now I say, but why I don't go free turn back? I don't go get all this other experience back where I go back. So I say, okay, I don't come back so I can focus back. Because to what team know now, so you know, come by age. If you learn, you learn. You still I just want to try for get what I miss back. That one I want to make great time.
Okay.
All right, J6, thank you. J6, thank you very much for the opportunity. Unfortunately, I want to spend more time with you, but duty calls. Mr. Kallon, as always, thank you. All the viewers, we appreciate J6. They are Unalo make Salon a better place again. They are. God bless. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Okay, John. So I will continue for engage you, but I just want to say thanks to all the viewers, them the one way they support this program. I know say it's difficult for keep the one way they back home in the salon for hours because at the end of the day they get for buy credit, they get for buy megabytes. I know how it's difficult. Please, wanna continue to support the project, and obviously we appreciate una. Very, very, very much. This program now for una because at the end of the day. No, I don't follow you for more small. Now, I give you the confidence for not play football. Now, I even make to play football at the first place because we're not for be able for the can support we, cheer we up, we play at small league, take come to the national stadium. We're not for be the reach the level we reach. So now, thank you very much for that. Then, okay, John. So now we don't get into coaching. What you go left for changing that salon in terms of football?
Well, I for say. We get beaucoup for change for now, you understand, because the part of the world we find ourselves, so football won't change, We have to accept that the football won't change, but Salon, I say, we get so much for do, so much, But that one day, I'm not going to say just the FA, the government is like for chipping and try for help, like we will at least then at that kind of standard we say where they come out, where we go, Africa, we will feel we lack small and it's the top. We did it. But that one they lack because facility, you understand him, and your facility, the education, then they're able to promote coaches them because we're not able to get better coaches than the country. We get all the opportunity where the FA for the able at least choose certain ex-players, you understand? Give them the opportunity for them to come abroad or other side in Africa for go empower themselves. We at least we will that kind of standard because we look the coaching side now the country really, really poor. You understand? You say yourself can that because you say can go salon and see. You see, but we the learn now. One thing we just try for emphasize on the country. Sierra Leone get style of football. You understand? We get style. Even if we don't get the coach system, where we require for now, or make we keep with style of football where we play. That one day will make we able at least able squeeze for certain competition because you able allow the player or use what he gets. You understand? But not limit the player what he gets. We already done the inside, you know, for make it change, for play with him, you go learn away don't certain age. Because you able coach player, now like a picky way born, if for this certain age, say we able teach us certain things there, you know. You say, but when you certain age, you know they will coach them again. Now make you open by player who don't pass certain age. But they see young players they play at big clubs and now with 17 years, 18 years. Not to play on the international team. You want to teach them a system where you know they will fit in.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But we get players they all in us alone. We're very, very talented. Let me allow them, let them play them football. You understand? I see the under 20 or under 17 we playing at Guinea. You understand? Few months ago, with few of the players them.
Yeah, you're 20.
Salaki, you understand?
Yeah. Lampard.
You see the setup. You see, I watch the games and I feel proud. You know why? Because down in a salon football, allow the players them go play with football where we sabi. Salon footballer and sabi play football. Not change them. You as a coach, you know they can begin player with all certain age. If you not get structure in the country already, you not get. So why we not just the polish to get, give them confidence, give them the fitness what they need, and just help them through how we play. Because we're not going to get great coaches them. We're not going to get great coaches they will pass on that Ofi, Christian Cole, you understand, and Garincha. We get this German man who been kind of salon, but they not ever change me your type of football. They not ever change you one man in football. They never change a spectrum in football. But Japan come when I with man, when he come, always see with a tight football. Encourage you to play with your football and give you the football you deserve. You understand that particular thing? And allow you, we flare, we play with tools and we play, but we fit. You understand it? So that you know, change nothing about football. And that we meet from Bishe, Sissedem, Abdul Cole, where the top players them, we don't ever see them change their style of play. That same thing you can copy from Atomesa them. You should say John Ubuya, all those players them, we see say they not ever that fine football will be the student.
Yeah.
They call me go get us alone. You understand that? That's why they give me small time, make a church that side. I want church. You understand? I want church.
Church, they are big. I don't know now. You get for come back. You know, say because of your exposure, your experience, and all, we know say we get for bring you back to this program for that you can, share your experience which we don't get. Because now we also say obviously, you don't technically equipped, with a lot of knowledge. So we know say you come back one day and can, spread that to you and share with me. Yes, Ibrahim Badio sent message say you still fit for play. You see you play at Peckham, you still able to play. Steve say when he gets you in front of him, he don't say the dirty job the all he will take care of him.
Well, Steve the two players away with so the other two players there will say we win zone 2 na Mauritania away. That's a big names that you go. You know what I mean? We already get players the way all them the Allah say they can play, put in a helicopter, fly with them come. Na free turn, you understand it? Game. We go zone 2 now Mauritania with just home based players. That's in it. But with the determination, you understand them. Players they listen. We let leaders them. We now me one game as captain Ibrahim Ba, we not be the vice. You understand it? But this time one party a gentleman. You understand? Get respect. We still keep that respect. We set to play, they still love, and it's always
the difference down there.
You know what I mean? So we did it together always. You know they now. You know they. You see they only come up and me and parade now the border them. We accept as we play ball. What I be left certain player to play which we want to play. You understand? We not go tell junior to move for can do work no say no go do. You understand? But we know say we get ball, they do what too well they do. You understand? And they do well for we happy with. So that one they make we get results. You see.
Okay, so you lead the national team for a very long time, and you're one of the experienced players in the national team. A very different player, very determined in every game, all game in the final. Even though he can provoke you, they can carry a bad card. We say be a this card there. Like the game the way when I play inside Guinea with the Salamso, the other great players the way you play against, they are big player as well. Now, to be honest, I want to be honest because one part the few they will ask them question here because you don't captain the national team and you don't be a leader for the national team. You think say Salon football lost the DNA?
Come again. Say what again?
You think say Salon football team we don't lost with DNA?
Perfect. So we lost that one day. You no need for we lost them. Completely we lost them. You understand? But all that one day, like England will feel myself so it reach starting term, you understand? Then go back. Because they know say that football they play 20 years. If you're not changing, you understand? We Holland, Spain, all left them far. Germany we don't do years back. You understand? With Ozil squad within this at age. And build that team, they change the style of football and change the DNA complete. You understand? But Salon, we already get style of play. You understand? Now, coach now for Cam, now when they left to the FA. You understand? So the FA now we they design, we program saying this way we go. You know Brazil, you understand? And you want to change Brazil and style of play, you know they work. Because the players and when they're smaller, that football they sabi play. And that football they sabi play. The only team where I see you team as Salon, where one team who can pay me past all, you understand? And where somebody they tell me say they feel bad. This feel bad. When me they tell you say me now I go school are born, and I feel are born. You understand? I feel are born. I go school bad say bad. We get like a what is up middle of the pitch, when like a big stone lady. What? And then we play fancy, we turn big man. Come Salon, you understand? We play a parade field. All them feel like we be the so them in the back still. We start to play football as Salon. So
yes.
nobody can tell me say if you shall play ball on carpet grass, you know what I play ball on dirty ground. Nobody will tell me that because I believe say that I make we African players I play because before the ball they can meet you first, you go don't beat pass one more side where you for able to adjust your body.
Yeah.
Any good player, you self can testify that before you can play at Europe, whenever you fit in at Europe, you control, you for comfortable with the ball. The ball is for comfortable with them. You for able to control this ball and do something time because when you can Europe, that's like football. Now possession, how you will keep ball and release, you understand you control, you check your shoulder, and now the footballer improve bad. So you go tell me about saying check your shoulder, no team himself. For any player before they receive, we don't turn 4-5 times, they see what thing they come up behind back. So we have to go back right to basic, teach player them. Man, they play Premier League, you know, be nothing but for the game. You understand it? All around they lack in the country. The coaches.
So what about the with football culture and the tradition? You remember before with tradition we'll get from 1994. Because I joined in 1994, so I practiced and I never make nations come because of the smaller time there. Then I joined in 1995 with the qualifiers. The only two of the arena in the dressing room from Tostao, Mohamed Kallon, Sayo Mara, the late Brahma Atuga, may so continue to rest in peace. No team not for between us alone.
Well, now when we lost.
Now we own identity. Now we own tradition and nobody not for between us alone. If you go between away, you want between 10-0, go between away, but not between before family there, not possible.
But that day, I will say, now the players, you understand? Me find out, say, most of the players are football players alone. You understand? I don't know why. Because if you get your own country, you football play back. So, and they complain pitch, say, we feel no good.
Oh, now we get the field, no? Me to book parade, now we get the field. I don't know how they get better.
Play, that's in Porto Stadium day. And they also play, they win games them.
Yeah.
You understand? The players them then need for prepare when then call player for national team. You got to put on a head. Me, they not ever call me. I go Wellington, say, "What's me people?" And they say, "I go work at the force." No, if my mama they see me, mama after the game. You understand? And they see me people after game. Because there is a John on camp for camp play for Salon because they prepare for Musa the left until I fulfill what I campaign. You know this is I always tense. I don't the tense just for hype myself. You understand and because I know like for loss. One thing me proud of where I always talk at the field friends how they talk. Not for just captain. You understand? Result. You the captain and try to win games still. Even if I captain Salon 10 games, if I win 9 games per 10, a big record for me. I always proud. You just have no way you play. Always they push you. They talk to you. They talk about all inside the field. Because I don't want to concede goal any kind of funny way. When they begin control for all play, how they mark, take kind of defense. We get player like Kemokai. I don't need for talk to Kemokai. You understand? Kemokai already prepare pass. We didn't have camp. We talk to ourselves. Always to remember that how we win the game. Understand? You brother, you big brother, Musa Day, all man are big man. Understand? All man. I don't need for talk to Mohamed Kallon. I don't need for talk to Basiru, who am captain back in Blackpool. Even Tolo, you understand? Tolo is a young player. All they come up, all man mature. Up there, where you don't need to talk to them. Always people.
Okay, yes. No, but you know, so we get Bananga players, then we great players, then technical players, then we get Salon. Right now, even this show, okay, every day, we call players, them, we get players them from everywhere. Okay, Steve just send one text way, that text they will keep up for the next phase because we don't want to blow something out of proportion right now. We just want to focus. Share our experiences and introduce yourself properly back to the fans them. Now, John, I will use you as one of the players them because you play with 3 different generations them. Now, we can try to convince a lot of ex-players them we get pain at their heart because of the way national team treat them. Some man get injuries, some man get operation, bad operation, some man don't get better foot now, they need to work fine. All the players that they do right now, I try to reach to most of them. Most of them, they give me good feedback and all. But you, we play with the older generations as well. You say what you want to say to them, encourage them for them to come out and come close to Salon football. Because if we all not come, we're not going for Duam. Because at the end of the day, however it may be, look at you when you talk now. Technically, you will not say yes, you're perfectly inclined. Because you don't study, you don't learn the game, you don't experience the game and all. So you get beaucoup for offer to the young one when they play football. If you're not to the young one when they play no more, even the young coaches them, regardless of coaching they want for coach, you get a lot of things we're able to pass on to them. So I want to you able for to a voice to the ex-players them. We set up when ex-players them, we now need to corner them, when they're afraid for come out, for can speak, for can close to football.
Honestly, me like me, so I don't sacrifice a lot, Or I don't left work job, get good jobs and left go for Salon football. How many times? Don't go then on this grace screen na Cameroon. Pull we send we go up stand. I don't ever turn me back for national team. For anything we then call me for we somebody say wait since thank God I don't did even for me tell I play, they don't molest me all kind of I still continue to go up till now. I just come out go there almost months. You understand? Make some player about the police say you know foolish man. You understand? How you they left your family they go sit down. But this now waiting me like my wife know me picking and no say me a football man. You understand? Yeah. Even if I start a different type of studies at university, but I don't feel say I will enjoy what I go. I get age now way I learn something way I love. You understand? So I go on the football side back and just do it I enjoy. You understand? So all around they meet me, people they talk all kinds of things about me. Say, John, you're not serious. Why you go to Salon for it? But I just believe I get something more for the national team.
That's true.
Even if I'm in the national, I'm not in the first team. I don't bother me. I don't go Salon. I go this BNT. I deal with the national team. Don't train. We don't do like few months so they walk on a rain. Me, Kista, the other boys. You understand? Amidu, Tostao, we all did it. Junior Kone, done. They suspend the national team. You understand? Nobody not give me 1 cent. Nobody not talk to you. No officer not come meet you say we saw you or this. Nobody not ever talk to you nothing. They just left you go back. Buy ticket for yourself back. They no one knows how you come out.
Okay, well, no problem now. So now we get Steve-O, we get Ibrahimba, You get Junior Parade, Leslie Allen, where they follow this program every day. Now they invite people behind this program. Then they work behind the scene. Now they call most of the ex-players them, they convince them for them to come be part of this for can share their experiences them. You self, I want for them to use your voice because I know to all man I will use. Because of all of their old players and they sabi you and they relate to you more. Now I make a want for them to voice to convince them, make themselves come and share their experiences. So one day we'll get that opportunity there. Hey, you're not going for last me forever. That system get for change. We get for build a better system. We get for build better structure as alone. We get for structure salon football. Obviously, people will get the opportunity for go back to salon and get job. So for now, we all the fight for resurrect the game once more, but we'll all be part of it.
Listen, we don't there. I mean, Mohamed, you understand? One thing when we want to use SF, we I talk to suit today. You understand? You better we count me as this kind of platform. You know, you are acceptable, or people won't believe that. So you, me, I'm here you to go, you Sweden, you know. If you get all the luck of say football, you ever get a luck back, you understand? And blessing behind you, only you achieve certain achievement, you understand? You, Salon, any out in Tona, you know one possible way now we symbol, you understand? Big for you because I'm here you big boy na friend. I was say kind of me very close, you know. But a lot of people understand say we never do certain things without certain people. For now, for the national team, the influence just too great. The country they ignore the talents they inside. You experience it they massive. Well, certain things they pass through you. Then for the consult, few people, ex-players, understand? Now one part the way forward for the national team. Certain players and they will just get for talk to. How would they able to select players them oversee? How would they able to scout younger players?
So I will get to all that now. So okay, one guy, like somebody just text me brother. My name Mohamed Ba. In fear now is saying that because of coronavirus and right now all man board and idol now I could bring this program here. But in the risk, which say we go for continue the program. But me again the confidence say before ever we all they accept for do this program, before they say yes, I think about years before I come up with to be big one them and share the idea with them, they all support the idea. So not only one great as Mohamed Kallon to do this project. Now, all the ex-players them, now we all do this because we want a platform. It don't take away the administrators that they tell their stories. It don't take away the managers that they tell their stories. It don't take away fans that they go on radio and castigate blame on players that we spoil the game, not spoil the game, not spoil the game. They're not able to know the reason behind every game we lost or behind every game we win. Now, we self don't get a platform for can tell we own stories. So this now we own story we tell so nobody number one for let this platform not continue. Coronavirus, yes, we pray God, let it come on a salon or come on every part of the world so we all go for move around back and do we daily routine. When it done, obviously we have to continue this because from this platform we go able to go back na salon. Without this platform, we're not able to go back na salon. So many rest assured say this program will continue. We get a lot of experienced people that waiting behind this program. We will make for it continue. What do you think, John?
No, fact, because for just fade out again, because people in the Ugabokuvias and they watch the program and people in the call all over. Some people in the way not ever see certain people, players, the ex-players, and they see them. And they talk the way they want to understand it. We get families they already call like they also already, I know watch the program for Mona start, I watch one or two times. But the call say I don't get a boku around and they're happy to what they see because they just want sometimes that we will encourage the young people and then say back.
Yeah.
Motivate them will play for country, you understand?
Yeah.
And only they're able to but you say you understand and get the opportunity to see you now, they talk. And I appreciate that. You see, so I hope we able to continue. We able to attract other ex-players and will come at the program. We can share the ideas.
Yes, but we don't get no doubt. We know say the viewers them it's strange. It sounds strange for they get 1,000 people, 1,500 people. They come and sit down and watch we, and then send in them texts them. They all want to be part of this program. But we just one for them understand say the first phase of this program. Now for we come and share. We experience this over longer before the things they want to be joke. I mean the hard times they will get and other things them. Then when this segment here done, then we'll come with real talk. We'll begin involve the audience because we do practically we do for ourselves because we want to get fun, we want to catch up back and all. But when we get to the next stage, we want to be part of development. We want to help Salon football. We want to help for developer to a certain level. If you want to develop football, obviously you get to form a podium like this. We will come and share your ideas. Then we can bring something together, come up with a project, then go present them to the government, we can present them to the FA. But for a start, we just try first to bring everybody back together and can share them experiences.
That's part. Mohamed, you don't do oversee now for some time, you understand? You don't play at the highest level, and we just on the out here for so long, for we let people learn as Sierra Leone just see if you really take up your own step, go Africa back and go try for share and spend time with, you understand, and left your family. It's not easy, because we're not go there for money. You will know, because if we just like we did tongue, almost a common yam per day. You understand it? We able to place that, and national team will do that, and they will. You understand? So all we go there and sacrifice, we go give to the country, but I don't think say they appreciate that. The FA they will create that kind of environment for we say where they go, let you feel relaxed. It's me just say big the one they do for now, you understand? Because we they pray that things can change,
Okay, so now obviously one for let everybody knows we're there in support with the government. For continue for give we own advices because obviously we self get 10, 20 people when they follow we, when they listen to we, follow we for tell we family back home, we brothers them back home say, may them believe in the coronavirus, may them take them very seriously, may them not underestimate the virus a day. May them continue for prevent themselves, may them continue for wear the face masks when they go out everywhere, and may them continue for wash their hands them regularly. So at least this coronavirus have done, then we'll go get access to other things that we want to do or go back home and go try to be part of development. John, it was very, very good having you. You can share your experience with you today. Thank you very much for accepting the request. Obviously, we're going to bring you back at the platform. We just want to tell all the one them way text today, the one that will be part of the program. We want to tell them plenty thank you, and probably most definitely we will see you back tomorrow with other surprises. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, John. But if you get 10 seconds, other advice for the picking them who want to play football.
Well, the picking them for now, as I tell it's kind of advice to encourage to do now for let's say plan B. You understand? If you go school, not left school, all. You understand? Try for accommodate both. You understand? Try for go school and they do football and that one they go help you for tomorrow because we don't see already waiting that one day the impact where it don't get to like a whistle. You understand? Because we tell you this at least few per week we will reach GCSE level. You understand? But majority now get basics. But for young players when they come up, me just encourage them in the whole education very seriously and be serious by football because football nowadays is something different in business. I would say. You see, if you want to play football, you go for left but putting. When you see how we come up, you can know that one day because you for footballer you able to rest your body small. Put not in Africa better, not in Sierra Leone for young players they want to come up, even the big one. But if you know say in a small team we put in there, so say 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you don't want to host, you sleep early. You sleep early, they eat well, you understand it. It's try for be for say you listen to the people, You understand? And respect people and try to do the right thing. No drugs, taking all the things and the cigarettes for smoke, all that things not good for a young player who come up. You know, I go see as I don't say players in the dinner club for long. You know,
yeah,
club where they will upkeep themselves or get the fitness where you require my body for reach another level. And when you know left Africa, you want to play football at that level, all them things because you can Europe, you pick up and trials. If you're not ready, super fit, you understand you're not able to make out. You just they waste your time because footballers to tell you they make up enough. You have to give full. You understand? You get 110% give full. So that one day will help you. Not to and for say it's a back say you get for concentrate more on your education. You know, if you're able to introduce that one back at the country, let encourage young players and for continue their education and they play them football, you see. Because as you say you don't know like your team already. You know, if the big clubs and several will get a feeder team when a young players them encourage them, go pull them from the schools them, you understand them, and come try to put them in clubs them, encourage them and still they do their schooling and the football and then on, that will be better for the country back.
Okay, John. Thank you very much, John, for your time and all. Please continue for come out and and speak because the only way we go for change, now we'll come talk and find ideas for logo support back in our country. Thank you very much, John. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.